Hello, everyone, and welcome back to what I believe is episode 15 of New Yerra. I always whiff it on the intro. How's everyone going, I guess?
I like how
Yeah.
GC Man was just stunned.
I also like how perpetually neither of us ever know what episode it is.
It's on brand at this point. Yes, we pick up in St. George after I would say semi-eventful day. Chasing down a chimera, having a little bit of a chat to the sheriff, a little bit of a chat to a cult, a little bit more than a chat to a cult, and then bedtime, and then a little bit of a chat to some otherworldly entities. I think that's a pretty good summary of what happened last session. That being said, we now wake up in the Grand St. George Hotel on the 4th.
We went to the doctor's office, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes, you woke up and you guys are outside the doctor's office.
Come on.
Perfect. Come on, son. That being said, you guys are outside the small corner store doctor's office. Boom. Doors are open. Same as you remember it, the receptionist is waiting. You kind of catch her eye. Right, you're coming in for your, kind of getting the, what's the word? The, results for your test?
Yeah, just coming in, hear what the doctor had to say.
Right, well, you're more than welcome to go in by yourself. You can bring the group if you need some emotional support. That's up to you.
I don't know, I need any emotional support. I'm good. Y'all stay here, I'll go talk to the doctor.
Okay. Absolutely.
Alrighty. Please make your way down the hall.
Yeah.
You begin making your way through the small kind of doctor's office. Make your way to the back room where the doctor sees you. Nash, my boy. How you feeling?
Yeah, same as normal. No problem.
Right. Well, one second. He grabs kind of the files, your files. He starts flipping through them. Got your blood works back.
Yeah.
And I can't believe I'm saying this, but you're fine. They, I ran them multiple times, but they all came back negative for everything, for TB, for the common cold, for.
Yeah, I mean, I keep telling everyone Leroy said I was fine, and that's the discerning eye. I never was doubtful of the fact.
You can see he's thinking. When you came in a couple days back, I gave you a physical examination.
Yeah.
You didn't look good.
I was tired. I've been on a train for several days. This is cramp.
Now that I'm looking at these tests, they come back negative. I don't think. I mean, you're more than welcome to take these tests at face value. Live on the rest of your days like nothing's going wrong. But if it was up to me, I think you should look deeper into this.
I got like a fourth opinion.
Now, not to overplay my medical practice here, but I think you might need to look outside of the medical field for some advice on this.
That's vague. Like who you suspecting I should go talk to here?
God forbid one of them spooky witches might be able to tell you what's wrong. One of them priests might be able to cure it. Like I said, I don't care who you go to, just outside of the medical field. Because I've done all I can within the bounds of a doctor's practice.
Do I got north-facing disease? Is that what this is?
I ain't never heard of that a day in my life.
Yeah, you wouldn't have. All right. Well, listen, I knew everything was all good, and well, thank you for your time and your effort, and I already paid you, so.
Yeah, you paid all up front. Stemming aside from a doctor-patient role, as man to man, I am concerned about your health and safety.
I mean, look, you did every test you know. I'm fine. Leroy said I'm fine. I feel like I'm fine. I don't. Anything's good.
Every test I know, all one of them. All one of the tests, because it says Wild West. And that's impressive these days.
Yeah, they even did something with my blood. That's pretty neat.
Right, well, I guess that concludes this doctor's appointment.
All right, thank you very much, sir. It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Would you like to, I don't know how doctors work, but would you like to keep this, like your paperwork? I don't need it.
Hey, yeah, I guess so.
All right.
Cool, all right, we'll see you. Oh, see, you're not too afraid. You shook my hand, so.
Oh, I don't think it's contagious, but I do think you are definitely ill in some capacity.
Yeah, well, I feel like I'm fine, so it's all good. Thank you, doctor. I'm just gonna go ahead, get up.
Right. He kind of follows you out to the rest of the group. Well,
all good.
Results came
We
back
got a
negative.
clean bill of health.
Clean bill of health. I told you, Leroy said I was fine. There's no way he was wrong about it. Everyone's here all concerned and shit.
I mean, it's always good to get a second opinion, get a third opinion. We took the test though. We're all good. I'm glad to hear it, Nash.
Yeah, and besides, I wasn't worried even for a second. So,
Are you still coughing out blood?
Yeah, this morning I woke up and I got a couple of out, but I think I'm clear for at least a couple hours.
Vaughn just kind of looks to the doctor.
The doctor, a doctor has like your cancer's gone into remission, right? Doctors, they're happy to tell you this news. This doctor doesn't look happy about this news, and he kind of looks at you back.
I mean, we're still coughing up blood. We might need to figure out maybe an underlying cause of that and tackle that separately.
I probably just breathed in something sharp a while back and ain't healed right.
Breathe. What do you mean? Breathe in something sharp, like sand?
Cut my lung a little bit, so it's bleeding. And I keep expanding my lungs, and they keep breathing, so it just don't heal right. So then it keeps bleeding every now and then. So I gotta cough all that up. That's probably all it is.
I think one of my cousins once breathed in like a sapling, and then a tree started growing in their lung.
That's terrifying.
A whole sapling?
And he's like, that's crazy. You must have swallowed it. Tree lung.
Man, let me tell you, I seen this one guy. It was crazy. He said, I ain't never seen nobody do this before. Took a hot dog, went, and then he just, and he shot it right back out.
That sounds dangerous. That sounds like a choking hazard.
Yeah, I thought it was crazy. I ain't never
Hot
seen
dogs
nothing
are
like
perfect
that.
shape to get stuck in your throat.
Mhm,
That's awful.
Yeah, he just.
I think that's the true intention of hot dogs right there.
Yeah, I just like eating them, but this man found something else. He could shoot them out.
You can't trust anything in that shape.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
What hole did it go in? Do you think it went into like his lungs and he propelled, or did it go in his like
I have
eating
no
hole?
idea.
If it went into
I
his
never-
lungs, that's impressive considering.
Yeah, I mean, imagine a hot dog in your lungs. What would
Maybe-
it do in there?
That could be Nash's life right now. He could be a hot dog lung haver.
Yeah, except I don't think it's hot dog. I think it's probably like a scrap piece of metal or something.
That's not good. That sounds like surgery worthy.
Now, up north, we did have a saying that said people have that dog in them, but I don't think they meant this.
Mm.
And I don't
I
think they
heard
meant
it.
what I can do either.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't understand that reference, but I'm gonna look over it.
Okay, we're
Where?
all right, doctor. Well, thank you. You can go back to work. I'm sure you got other doctor and do.
Yeah. People don't really come in here. I came out to tell you lot that it is absolutely Mr. Nash's. It's up to him whether or not it goes through. But I would recommend seeing a professional in another field about this.
We like. What do you mean another field? Like, so we've seen someone that was a doctor, a carpenter, a hairstylist, a surgeon, all in one. We've seen a field
more.
doctor, and now we've seen you. So what other professions do we need to look into?
You just named 3 types of doctors outside of the first guy who seems like he's got a bit too many things on his plate.
I mean, he's
Amazing.
mastered every
Yeah.
field somehow. I don't know how, but it was truly extraordinary.
Next, maybe you just need to get your hymns in. Do a little bit of singing. Attend a few masses. Maybe then you'll be alright.
Okay.
So, in addition to all the doctors we've already seen, we should find a witch doctor, is what you're saying.
All right, witch doctor. Now, wow, yeah, go with an unholy people like that. You would let. We can turn to God, absolutely. We know. I was already thinking we should head down to Florida. I believe Florida has a pretty sizable church down there. We can go and be seen by a religious man. Because, you know, when you are aching and in pain or sick, you should turn to God.
I'm all right.
They got churches down in Florida?
Probably. I feel like there's definitely a church down in Florida.
Didn't realize them lizard people started building churches.
I'm
Well-
more than lizard people down in Florida.
Listen, just don't matter what you are, you can always turn to God as intended. It is the righteous path.
Well, I'm happy enough to sprinkle this little seed of discussion amongst you because you all seem like you got good heads on you. So, suss it out among yourselves. Like Nash said, I got some doctoring things to do.
Yep.
Thank you for your time.
Absolutely. Thank you for yours. All right, guys. Well, we
And Bill
got
Hills.
we
Let's
got
get on
some
outta
good
here.
news. Let's move on out. We'll look into maybe some more of those blood coughs later, depending on how they pan out. But yeah, we
Does
got
it, like-
a couple of days.
Does it like hurt Nash out of curiosity, or
Yeah, only every now and then. Most of the time it's fine. Like if I'm running a lot, then it starts to hurt. I think it's because I don't run enough.
maybe we should see that witch doctor?
Yeah, do you got churches in Florida? You are a Floridian man.
Yeah, imagine there's churches in Florida. I never went to them.
You got a nice church, or is it like a small church?
Honestly, I don't know. I imagine they're there somewhere. I never went.
All right, well,
If
There
there's a
is-
swamp church, I kind of want to go to that one.
I don't know. You know, swamps they get a bit the samey as someone born and raised in a swamp.
Well, swamp is just like the worst environment.
A little bit. A lot of ambush predators.
I lived on the upper part of Florida, almost out of it, to be honest. So, maybe not the true Florida experience there, but I know down south it just sucks.
Well, maybe we could look at a
weather.
map, and I can try to decipher if there is a holy place. I will say that the average priest probably can't really diagnose no spiritual sickness. You'll probably need like a professional.
Yeah, I asked this doctor if I had a north-facing disease, and he knew what that was. So I don't know how much I could trust his opinion on the matter.
Yeah, maybe you have some kind of spiritual sickness, Nash.
Yeah, it could be.
Right. Well, we'll have to get that sorted out. Can't have you holding that. That's real bad for you.
I feel all right.
You just said you coughed up blood, so I don't know if that goes in the category of feeling all right. You said it hurt.
Only every now and then while I'm running.
All right.
How often do you see me running, Cherry?
About like 3 days ago, I saw you running, Nash.
Yeah, and before that, when?
I'm not sure. I think you might have ran a little bit. Like a brisk jog, maybe I might have seen.
Jog's fine.
All right, but like, what if we're being chased by one of them like chimeras, and then you start coughing up blood, and we're like, dang! Before we got Nash treated, now he's gonna turn into a pile of moss like Joe did.
Listen, I mean, it ain't. I can cough and run. That's fine.
I don't know if that's healthy. Listen, I don't see no problem why we can't just get it sorted and treated.
Like, you want to stop by a church, Sherry? We can stop by a church. I'll let them say their prayers or whatever over me. I'm fine with that. I ain't got nothing against it.
Well, I mean, I feel like if you're sick, you need more than just like a Hail Mary and some Our Father's in heaven, like you're gonna need some, I don't know, maybe you need to get baptized, like have that soul cleansed, get it washed.
Listen, God is omnipotent and all just and almighty and all knowing and all everything. Then he can just heal me when he feels fit. I feel like if that's the case, so he's a good guy, right? So just let him heal me up. It's all good.
Well, I mean, he can't interfere with like free will, so
I give my consent.
I mean, he just gave consent.
I feel like you might need to like talk to like a saint or something. One of them.
Sounds like a lot of steps.
Listen, Nash, do I look like I wrote the goddamn Bible and made the rule set? I understand if you're frustrated, but like if you want to feel better, sometimes you have to go through a little like hoop, all right?
Yeah, if we get through these steps, then you can take more steps in life. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and then they'll want my gold, and I gotta pay off the church, and yeah.
Technically, I don't think you have to pay the church. It's more of a donation kind of thing.
Yeah, the church. What? Now listen, we have to make sure we pick the right church because some churches be
right. Some of them are a little corrupt.
Yeah, I got problems with corrupt churches, but
yeah, I saw you about snap on a woman for charging you too much for a book. So
she was a scoundrel of a woman trying to charge me $20 for a book.
That is pretty expensive, you know.
It was a book. $20. 20.
You stole a Bible after.
Then I stole a Bible. Yeah, I sure did. You know what? Jesus died on the cross for one thing, and it's for me to sin. All right, and you to sin, and Stephen to sin. Maybe Vaughn.
What do you mean, maybe Vaughn?
I don't know. I haven't seen Vaughn sin too much, except for that one time with the prostitute. But I didn't say it, so only God knows.
Yeah, we just played cards, you know.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Horizontal cards.
Yeah.
When have I sinned? When have you seen me sin?
I just feel like you got that dog in you, right? I don't know. You got like the aura of a sinner, Stephen.
I like how that phrase is coming on. I like it.
Yeah, I think it could stick. I think it could.
Like a
That
hot
could be
dog
like
to
our
a
battle
wall.
cry, you know?
Yeah, you're crying in battle?
Oh wait, I got that dog in me.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that could work.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Mhm.
Wow. Mine's more like, give me your money, you know? And that usually is pretty, gets a point across, sends fear.
I mean, how many monsters are you robbing?
Most of them, I guess, of their life, right?
Mhm.
Not what you just said you asked for. Anyway, let's move on. What else is going on today?
I don't know. I think we got a couple days till we got anything going on. You guys want to check back up at the sheriff, see if there's anything
We have
else
a
to
dinner
do?
party, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
not-
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, we got that going on. I gotta go meet someone.
Who you got to meet?
I gotta meet someone named Missy. Though, God help that I don't blow her head off.
Maybe I'll tag along with
Missy?
you. Make sure you don't.
You want to elaborate a little bit more?
She works for the demon that is killing my family members that I've been commissioned to. She'll pull out the
Mhm.
bullet that says duet on it. Yeah, she works for this guy. Which is the
Okay.
same people that had the alligator Jesus, which wasn't actually alligator Jesus. It was just them trying to tame an alligator. And then they strung up my cousin and fed the blood of my cousin to the gator. So
Okay. Yep.
I have strong feelings.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can tag along if you want and provide backup.
I mean, I'm not gonna stop you from enjoying the party. I'm not like, yeah, if you want to go to the party, come with me.
Yeah. Well, we can all go. Ain't no thing.
Yeah, so now we just I don't know what you want to do for the rest of the day. I don't know. We did no, she got some clothes tailored. Did she give you a timeline on that?
Probably did, but I forgot. It was a busy time since then.
I think it was
Right.
before, like right before the hunt, it would be done. Isn't that right?
Something like that. I don't remember. I'd have
Day
to.
before the hunt.
I believe it was. You commissioned her a decent amount, so she was like, "Come back the day before the hunt, and I'll give it all to you in a lump sum."
That sounds right. Whether it's correct or not, it is now.
Canon.
All right. Well, maybe we could stop by the church and we could try to see if they know any blessed people.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I mean, we did our due diligence the other day. Took out some heretics, so
Hmm.
they should reward us. In fact, we've done God's work.
Yeah,
You got a
God's-
point there.
I think that was like a commandment we broke, is murdering someone. But yeah, it's
Yeah,
God's
but
work.
they were also breaking a commandment.
They broke
So-
the commandments first.
Yeah, so it balances out.
it was right and wrong, right?
It's like when you try and add a negative number to a negative, you can't do that.
What?
Can you not add negatives together?
I may have fucked up in the analogy. Don't worry about it.
I just don't know what a negative number is. Is that when you like owe someone money?
Yeah, it's basically that's exactly what it is.
Mhm.
Alright.
If you owe someone like $300, that's like you have negative $300.
Understood. And then you take
Mhm.
out 200 more.
Then you have
you got
negative
negative
500.
500.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
Mhm.
Man, man, I gotta pay that man his money back. Anyway,
How much did you owe again, out of curiosity?
again, it's been a while since I think it was like 300 or something like that.
Oh,
Like 500. Okay.
we'll get that in no time.
Yeah, we'll get that squared away.
All right. Church time.
Go to church.
Trying to find a church. Is there a church here?
Everyone's welcome to roll either an investigation or perception check to see if you could find a church.
I'm gonna have Rodan look for a church as well.
Absolutely, make that one with advantage.
Uh,
Fucking hell.
Got a 24.
I really need to hotbar this.
Did I really just roll a goddamn natural one?
Here, you got that church blindness.
Everything looks like a church. Wherever
'Cause
two or
I see
more
holiness
people
in
meet.
everything, alright? That's why everything's a church.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Perception.
for is it where every 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I am there among them, something like that.
Probably.
Yeah.
16.
Alright. Well, with a pretty consistently high average among the group, it does not take long to find a rather size. Given the fact that St. George is probably one of the, not probably the biggest city you've been to, at least as a group, it has a sizable church.
When we get to the steps of the church, Cherry is going to crouch down and place her fingers on the floor and send a quick shock through. And she's casting Divine Sense to sense if there is any celestials, fiends, or undead within 60 feet.
Yeah, absolutely. No saving throw, you just immediately know.
Mm-hmm. I know anything affected by the hollow spell or know the location of any celestial fiends or undead within 60 feet. That is not behind total cover.
Okay. Not behind total cover? Wouldn't that mean
Well,
just
fine.
like...
I'll open the goddamn door. All right, I'll open the door and I'll do it right there. Jesus.
Yes. Nothing is
I do it
affected by the
once.
hollow
It doesn't work.
spell.
I open the door. I do it again.
No celestials, fiends, or undead are present.
All right, this place feels a little bust. But we can check for rumors.
No, sure, I guess.
You guys make your way in, down the rows and rows and rows of seats, a hallway down the middle. Down the side with the confession booths, you see a I'm not too well versed with it. What do you call workers who work at a church? Like not priests, but like
Clergy?
acolytes, clergy.
Clergymen?
Yeah, clergy members. There's a few of them that don't seem to be too high ranking, just tending to things, cleaning up some areas. About 3 of them that are just kind of wandering, as there is no mass. No one's currently inhabiting the church.
I don't want to be the one to talk to them.
I feel like you're the most qualified, Jerry.
Yeah.
You led us here, Cherry.
Damn. All
God
right,
said on the 5th day, let Shara talk to the clergyman.
It's true.
all right. Excuse me, sirs.
Yeah, you see one of the ones at the back, an older man. A few of the closer ones seem to be young woman. They all kind of turn up their heads. Man in the back. Yes.
All right. I need to have a conversation with one of you. If you mind coming over here.
First thing. Kind of older man, kind of hunchback, kind of waddles his way over. Significantly shorter than the majority of the group. Kind of like long green hair.
All right. Hi, my name's Cherry. You see, I am trying to help a friend who is suffering with a spiritual sickness, right? Do you happen to know anyone who can assist with that other than through prayer?
If you were looking to have some sort of a holy practitioner take a look at him, we have a father currently here, but if you were for something a tad more serious, I think the closest church of that caliber would be in, well, it wouldn't be out east. Maybe if you head over to Louisiana, I heard they got a big one in New Orleans.
I know they got one in goddamn Louisiana, but do they got anyone anywhere else?
Like I said, the further out east you head, you get to one of them small little hick towns. Places like little shitholes like Charleston, stuff like that.
Whoa.
I ain't got nothing against Charleston. I'm just saying it's a small little town.
Some
Hey.
some rather interesting language for holy man. I'll say.
You know what? I think I forgot that I was role-playing the priest. I take that back. Small little shanty towns like Charleston.
This
Also-
priest got a mouth on him.
Cherry, you need to watch your language too. You're using God's name in vain in his house right now.
Listen,
Yeah.
there ain't no other words to express out what I'm feeling about Louisiana right now, right? I gotta use what vocabulary I got, because it's limited. I didn't go to no school. Damn, you ain't got anything else, though. Like, Florida, you don't know? Maybe something down in Florida, you know? Any Saints walking around in Florida?
I ain't got any knowledge about no saints down in Florida. I mean, hey, listen, as long as there's a good, God-loving city, there's gonna be a church. But you talk about soul sickness. There's a good chance that you find a priest, you know, devout enough, could be able to fix it. But if you want to be more certain, I'd say you have to head to some of them bigger cities, either way, all the way up north across the sea, or out west.
Right, well, you said there's a priest in the back that might be able to help, maybe?
Yeah, absolutely. Go get him if you like.
All right, we'll give that a try, and then we could discuss Louisiana if we have to discuss Louisiana.
Well, feels like you have some pretty strong feelings about Louisiana.
What the?
That's an observation you've made. That's between me and God. All right.
I respect that. He waddles away to the back to go find the priest he was talking about.
Cherry, what do you have against Louisiana?
You know, I got business in Louisiana.
Were you about to say another word that starts with a B?
Absolutely not.
Mm.
I have no trouble walking through Louisiana. All right, I can walk through Louisiana.
You're lying through your teeth so much you can't even say the word Louisiana. Cherry.
Easy. I left Louisiana behind me. I'm in this new, the Central Public's behind me, and now here I am, right? It's all behind me. But if I have to go back for Nash's sake, I will do it. I will go to Louisiana for my friend.
Well, I appreciate that, Cherry. That seems like you really don't want to go back, but we can just not go. That's also fine.
Yeah, but if you like die or something, then I was like, I could have just taken you over. I might as well. That'd weigh on me, Nash.
All right. Again, I think I'm fine though. The doctor say I'm fine. Leroy says I'm fine. I say I'm fine. That's three people.
I don't know, Nash.
all
You
vouching.
seem so not fine that a doctor advised you to look to God.
That's how you know.
Yeah, that's just people around here, right? They just everyone. God fix everything.
You know,
A lot
sometimes
that
it
God
does.
don't fix though, Jerry.
I mean, sometimes it does. I've seen God fix stuff, and I've seen things get taken by demons. You know, I see both. I've walked both.
Maybe the demons will fix it. We'll see. It can
I
be
wouldn't-
anyone.
I want to trust a demon with my lint in my pocket. I would not trust a demon for shit. They
Language.
suck.
Language.
God damn
the
it.
area we're in.
You're in a church. I think you could say bad things. about demons here.
You're making it worse, Jerry. You keep using the Lord's name in vain.
Listen, I already got a spiritual sickness, all right? So, like, I could curse all I want. It's a done deal for me. I'm done. Consider me prepackaged.
Well, you can just kill enough monsters, apparently, right? And you'll be fine.
No. Maybe my family, not me. I'm damned.
Hmm.
That's how it goes.
Maybe when we find out which doctor, he can fix you too.
I don't know if we can. I've tried before. It didn't work for me.
We can try though,
Part 2?
Electric
But-
Boogaloo.
Steven, it's weird. I think we have a thing going on because I was
Yeah,
about the
it's-
same thing. Say the same thing.
I could tell. I was.
We have been spending a lot of time together recently.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
After a bit of time, you see the elderly clergyman come out with in the black robes, the little white band around the neck, holding a holy Bible. Younger than the man leading him, but still up there in age. He's got that Reed Richards kind of like jet black hair, but like the grey bands around the side.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, well, which one of you needs my aid?
I guess that's me. Doctor said that I'm so sick, but nothing's medically wrong with me, that it must be something that only God can fix. So I'm here to see you.
Well, we'll see what I can do. He kind of holds the Bible close. He holds his necklace, closes his eyes, and you can see a glow emanate from the necklace, like a holy magic begin to emanate. As he casts a second level lesser restoration. He kind of, once that energy kind of emits and kind of dies down and lets out a deep sigh. It didn't seem to take.
There's nothing wrong. I keep telling y'all, you can't fix what's not wrong.
He's coughing up blood, and we thought it was medically charged, but apparently it's not. It may be spiritually, which makes it more concerning, if you ask me.
I tend to agree with you, son. Either one of... Obviously, the most logical thing I could think of would be that my magic's not of a high enough caliber to fix whatever you succumb with, but it just felt wrong.
We
All right,
knew
well-
wrong.
If my magic ain't powerful enough to fix the issue, it feels more like something is deflected what I'm trying to put forth. This one felt like there just wasn't a target to, target.
See?
Like the illness or the soul?
Like the soul.
Vaughn looks over.
I did tell y'all that one time I saw my own ghost once. That's probably my soul leaving my body now that I think about it. That makes a lot of sense.
Nash.
What?
I beg a pardon, Nash.
I told y'all this before one time. This is why I don't sleep north. This is the whole thing. I slept north, and then I saw my own ghost.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, I remember that as well.
It just be my soul. I could have left my body, I suppose.
I don't think that's supposed to happen, though.
Well, that's why you sleep north. I keep warning y'all.
Yeah, I've listened to it every time. Nash, I haven't doubted you once.
Even me that doesn't sleep, I always face north when I awake at night.
Hey, y'all are welcome to have this conversation outside the confines of the church, but this seems to be some sort of heresy at the highest order. I let you in WC. He starts to usher the group out of the church.
All right. Nash. Nice.
Sir, shouldn't you be helping us try to figure out how to get
My
Nash's
dearest,
soul back?
this is out of my caliber. This is out of my power. He gets you to the brink of the church. Have a good day, God will be with you. And he closes the double doors.
That was kind of rude.
Yeah, right?
He's a holy man. He's supposed to be the expert in this,
Hey, I ain't got no idea on anything about. Did they leave like a Pringles can where your soul should be?
I don't know if they left anything, but
What
I don't know,
happened, Nash? How do you just lose your soul? How do you lay north and then your soul leaves your body?
I think you answered your own question, Cherry.
There has to be a progression, though. Like you don't just fall asleep and my soul's gone.
It could happen to anyone.
What happened before that?
Honestly, I don't know. Nothing particular.
Did you eat pork? I don't know what you could have done.
Could have been. I eat pork sometimes.
Maybe we need to go to Louisiana. Frankly, I don't know what to do now. Like, we got more questions and even less answers.
This is a very concerning set of events. First, we thought you were diseased, and now we have learned that your soul is apparently gone.
Well, it's actually kind of reassuring to know that my soul ain't even mine at the moment. So
I don't know.
I tried to talk to me, but I didn't know what it was saying. It was speaking ghost or something. So it was a weird night.
Ooh,
Hey.
wow.
I mean, I didn't realize my soul done left my body. I thought it was, some kind of phenomenon.
I can't fault you on that. I don't think I would make that logical connection
Yeah.
either. Especially if I woke up the next day, because I don't know what kind of implications this have. Are you like hollowed? Nest, do you cry? Do you feel happy? Like, what is?
I still feel happy and I cry sometimes. I try not to feel sad.
Whew. This is heavy, Nash. And I've had a fucked up life, and I'm telling you, it's heavy to lose your soul.
Well, I mean, it's fine. It's out there somewhere. I just look for it.
That is concerning.
We'll find it and we'll get it back to you, Nash, because I can't live in my right mind knowing you ain't got a soul, that your soul was taken because you slept a certain way. I feel like that's an injustice that needs to be fixed.
Well, the world ain't fair, Steven. Shit like that happens sometimes.
Listen,
I
know.
don't think it does happen though. That's the concerning part.
I think if we stood on this corner and asked every person if they lost their soul, ain't no one saying that.
Wait, hold up. That they know of. I didn't know till right now.
I don't know, Nash.
This done could have been like, what was that like? It's been a while.
I mean, that priest didn't seem like he'd seen a lot of people that just had their soul taken.
You spooked him so
actually
hard.
kicked us out.
He kicked you out. Us out. Like we're contaminated by being around you almost. Like we were a group problem that he just shuffled on out.
Listen, I can't do nothing about this in the immediate. I'm gonna let the universe know that I'm open to having my soul return. If it wants to go out and do its own thing, that's fine too. It's been gone for a while now. I imagine it's got a reason to go chill, hang out, do whatever it's doing.
Sometimes you're faced with hardships in order to like conquer them, not for you to sit and vibe and be like, it'll eventually fix itself, Like,
As long as it's not in danger. Like, I don't want to get in any kind of trouble. I'll help it if it needs me, but
it's not like a dog you lost, Nash. You can't just leave out a can of food and hope it'll come by.
Listen, the soul and the body are separate entities, so he does his thing, I do mine. It can come on back and come home if it wants, and it can go do what it wants outside of that. As long as it's healthy and happy, I'm fine.
Nash, I have decided I will put aside my business and I will personally escort you to Louisiana, and you are gonna meet with Saint Jordan, all right? And he will help
23.
you.
The holiest town in New Yerra.
Yeah, New Orleans. Now,
All right, we'll go. Yeah, what's time?
it's worth stating that perhaps Saint Jordan is a distant cousin of mine that I perhaps have some beef with. But I'm willing to hold this burden for you, Nash.
I appreciate it. Know that in no way am I pressuring you to do anything of the sort.
I, I feel like it's a moral obligation to us as a group to be like, our friend
Yeah.
is missing his soul. We should probably help him get that
What's
back.
the value of the soul anyway? To be
I
honest, like
I mean,
I feel like it's up there.
yeah,
Like I like my revenge is like at a 3. You missing your soul is like at a 20.
well, let me ask you, what Baron does not having a soul play on my life in the daily, other than I'm coughing up a little blood, apparently.
we don't know yet, and that's kind of why we should
That
we
makes
should
it
get him back.
worse.
Ghost several years ago, and I've been fine since. So if that's what the catalyst of this whole event is, I'm fine.
Now we are assuming that when you saw your ghost, that's the exact moment it left. It could have left in a much more recent turn of events, maybe.
No,
I don't know.
I haven't slept nor since. That's not possible, Vaughn.
Regardless, listen, well, it's what do we have going on, right? We just had the Great Southern Hunt.
Mhm.
Everything else, time holds no constraint on us. Steven, as
Exactly.
long as his heart is beating, is capable of murdering the
Mhm.
people that killed his family at any time.
I want to get that
Vaughn?
done, though.
Well, that's gonna take a long time, regardless. Also,
least the
it could
ones
be
that aren't immediate.
intermittent. I mean, maybe some of them fled to Louisiana. We don't know.
Oh, I'm just mean the two we got going on here. I want to get that
Oh,
taken care of.
No, that's getting done. We'll do what we need to do here. We'll kill the people we need to kill and send them straight to
Go
hell.
have fun with the hunt.
Have fun with the hunt, right? The choice
That's good
is,
for the soul, anyway. Yeah.
I feel like it's good for. I want to say it's good for your soul, but goddamn, you ain't got one anymore.
We're tethered. It knows.
I was gonna say it's good for the heart for you to go to Florida and sort out what happened with your sibling. Cause
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
listen, Nash. I am someone who has lost a lot of people, and I didn't say anything to you because I felt like I'm the worst person you could talk to. Alright, but I will say I have had a lot of feelings about the people who have left me, whether willingly or unwillingly, in this lifetime. And if there was one thing that I found that I always needed, it was closure. Okay? I have been mad, I have been sad, I have laughed, I have tried every emotion to deal with grief, and the only thing that worked for me was closure. I think you need to know what happened.
Yeah, I mean, I'll write a letter or something then. I'm sure someone will correspond back to me. We'll be here for a while. It's enough time to get down to Florida and back, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the choice is if you want to write a letter, because I feel like going to Louisiana and get your soul back might be more pressing than trip to Florida.
They got 2 trips just about me, and I don't need all that attention. Yeah, we can go do anything. Oh, you're gonna be
Nash,
hunters.
you do need that attention. You deserve that attention.
That's kind, and I appreciate where your heart's coming from, Steven, but I'm just out here to have a good time with y'all. That's all I really care about. So let's just do that. Let's focus on that and only that.
All right, but
tell you
you're
what, let's make this more enticing.
What?
If we go down to Florida, we can stop and visit Leroy on the way. I think that'll be good for all of us.
I would like to see Leroy again. Make sure the paper is up and doing good. See Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
So do we? I guess I'm saying, do we want to go to Florida, sort out the business there, or do we want to go to Louisiana? Like, which one's going first? Louisiana,
I
Florida,
think...
Florida, Louisiana.
Well, let me send a letter down to Florida first to see what I get back. I'll send one to Savannah, and then I'll send one to Florida, and I'll cover them on bases here.
Might take a while, but I guess we got time.
Yeah, we're here for a while. The hunt, I imagine it. Where's the hunt end again? It goes from here to somewhere else. I don't remember where it ends.
Davidson.
So I'll tell, respond any correspondence to Davidson and pick it up after the hunt.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and that could inform our decision.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that today then. thank y'all for being concerned about me. I greatly do appreciate it, truly. It's nice to know you got people looking out for you, but don't worry too much about this. I think you're making a mountain out of a molehill. Ain't no big deal.
I was given a heart so I could worry, Nash. I'm gonna worry all the goddamn I want. All right?
All right,
Thank
do
you.
you do
Yeah,
you. I
I will.
appreciate it.
I will. I'm gonna sit on the bed while you're sleeping, and I'm gonna like light a cigarette and worry. All right, and then when you wake up, I'm gonna be like, Nash, don't worry about it. I'm just thinking right now, and I'm gonna roll
Well, now I
over.
know what's happening, but that's probably better.
That's concerning, Jerry. I think anybody sitting over my corpse while I'm sleeping, smoking is
Corpse? You're a sleeping corpse?
yeah. When you're asleep, you're basically a corpse.
You're an elf. Don't you meditate?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. All right.
This is
Yeah,
why I
maybe-
don't sleep, so I can't be caught in that situation.
Being a half elf is the worst because like I still need sleep, but like I'm a real light sleeper because the elf part of me wants to stay awake. So I just any little thing wakes me up in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to pretty much sleep as light as possible. If breeze hits me the wrong way, I wake up punching.
It's a good skill to have.
I'd rather sleep
I
deep.
just drink and I'm out. I'm gone. It's like NyQuil.
What's NyQuil?
It's when you mix vodka and whiskey together and then you add
I don't-
some cherry juice in it. I call
I
it
don't think you're
NyQuil.
supposed. I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Tastes good.
Okay,
It kicks in two places.
don't like that.
Mm-hmm. Might add tequila, make it a perfect mix. Anyway, we're gonna go get some postal stuff, right?
Yeah, I'll go write a letter.
Mhm. Send the letter out, then just get ready for this dinner.
Yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, you're more than welcome to grab the equipment for just sending out a simple letter. Like shit like that's cheap, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like especially in Wild West, 10 cents for the paper, the pen, and the stamp.
All right. And how
Yep.
much actually? Or let me ask you this: I know I can pretty much assume I can get one to Savannah, no problem. But how
Yeah.
about to my tribe?
That would be difficult. It would have to kind of go along the lines of get it to a human colony that you know that has a postal service. Get it in the hands of someone that you know and trust, and that person would then have to take it.
Okay. Well, I'll send them both to Old Man Butch, my daddy. So first one is gonna be along the lines of just like, Butch, I'm writing you this letter just as a checkup. I've been out of Savannah for a while. Things have been going pretty well. I'm in the newspaper, making my name as a hunter a little bit. I think you'd be proud of that. Things are going good. A few concerning things have been popping up in my life lately, but I won't go into details. Just wanted to know, how are you doing? Is everything good there? Any worries? Any money troubles? How's your health? Let me know if you need anything, or if I give me any information what's going on with you. P.S. How's Whiskey Wilson been doing? I haven't heard from him. Realized I forgot I owed him some money. Hope that ain't been a problem. If it is, I'll send some your way. I've been making some as a hunter. P.S.S. I'm sending a second letter as well. Can you make sure it gets down the mom? They don't really get mail down there, so just make sure it finds the way. Thank you. Nash.
Too easy.
First one. Second one to Mom. Mom, how are you? I miss you terribly, and I miss the tribe. I hope all is well. I've been having bad feelings lately that something might be amiss back home, and I'm pretty in tune with that kind of thing. I just wanted to check in Make sure everything is all right, or if there's any updates you need to give me. Capable of coming to visit soon if you need me to, but if everything's all right, I'll got some other business I'll attend. Love you, miss you. Hope everything is well. Nash, or love Nash on this one. Both also will say, please direct any correspondence to.
I was going to say,
Davidson.
both of them have an
Yeah.
extra PS with
Yeah.
the address to
Mhm.
hit them.
Yes, the one of my dad is like PSSS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet, awesome. Yeah, you're both able to mail both of those out without a hitch. Both of them being addressed to obviously your dad, and then one of them saying, "Please head down south." Yep, that's done without an issue.
I'm thinking I might
was
need
get ready
to.
for a party.
I was gonna say I might need to send a letter, but I've been up in the air about it.
Do
What
it.
do you need to send a letter about, Jerry?
Well, like my cousin died, and I don't know if no one in my family knows that he's dead, so I feel like I should write a letter telling him that he's dead. Also, might need to write a letter saying, "Hey, he's dead, comma. There may be a cult that's out here killing
Yes.
Valentine's."
Yes,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like that's a dark, ominous letter to send.
I think it's probably a necessary one, given your family's reputation and business. Not something they would be surprised to hear.
All right. Now, I have two choices I could send it. I could send it to, like, my main family, and they would, be on edge and know what to do. Or I could send it to, my cousin, and he may, get all righteous and do some crusading, because this is a demonic cult. He may be able to get some revenge. I don't know.
Pretty
He's a
helpful.
righteous man. So the question is if I send it to my family so they know, or send it to someone who might do something.
Why
Yeah,
not
someone's
send it
gonna
to
do
both?
something. Hey, that's true too. They're cheap. You can send a last. I spent like 50 cents and sent 2 letters.
I can send both. I can make something happen. I'm asking. I guess I'm asking what you think is right.
Why not both?
I say both. Warn your family, get some revenge, possibly.
Agreed.
That it'll lighten your load, your workforce.
All right. All right, fine. I can do this. Jerry's gonna write a note, and it'll be super straightforward, and it's not signed by who sent this. It'll be Dash Valentine.
Sending one to
Although-
both your family and to your cousin.
Yes, but the one with the family, she won't say too much about the cult, just enough to identify them. To Jordan, she's given the T. She will sign the one Jordan with her name though. She will.
So the family gets an anonymous Valentine being like, "Hey, there's a cult killing us. Look out."
Yeah, pretty much.
Sweet, sweet. Yeah, mark off and for another 2 letters, another 10 cents.
Man, everyone's writing letters. Maybe I should write one too.
I
Yeah, maybe
would,
there was a
but
time.
I don't have anyone to write any letters to.
You can write one to Leroy. Sure, he'd like to hear from us.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, you can write one to me, but like for the future, you send it, and then I'll have to travel during the Great Hunt and receive it. And you know what? I can write you one too, Steven. We'll write each other letters to receive at the end of the hunt.
That sounds fun. I kind of want to get in on that. Can we
Yeah,
all
let's-
just do like round robin that?
Yeah, let's do it. That sounds fun.
All right. Okay. Perfect.
Okay, I'm down with this. All of you, either like in your free time, DM me the letters,
Mhm.
and then once you
Yeah.
get to Davidson, I'll divvy them back out.
So, are we writing them to ourselves or to each individual
Each-
person in
Each
the
other.
party? Okay.
Every person in the party, or should we like one each and like round table it, or
Okay. Who wants to be pen pals? We got 4 people.
Well, we can roll. We can like flip a coin or something. Perhaps roll a d4 to figure out our 1d3. Yeah, and then it'll be like that. All right, Nash.
Okay,
roll
well,
All right, just make it like I'm standing next to Vaughn. Vaughn's standing next to Steven. Steven's standing next to you. We can just go in a circle.
All
Yeah,
right,
we can do that.
So then
Or you
I'm
can
gonna
flip a coin
send
for it.
a letter to Nash.
Okay.
And I'm
sending
gonna
a
let-
letter to you, Cherry.
All right.
And I'm sending a letter to Steven, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I
Alright,
gotta write a
Nash is
letter
gonna win the
to
ball.
Nash.
Woo!
And Sam, I am gonna write another letter to Luca.
To who, sorry?
To Luca.
Perfect.
But I'm gonna write it in Thieves' Cant flavored for military purposes, and basically just give her a heads up that people are looking for her. They've attacked me, and he's gonna sign it the White Wolf. He's not gonna sign it with his name, obviously.
Where are you sending this?
To the Central Republic, but it's written in such a way that it's just like, hey, how are you doing? But like every other word is slightly more bold, and it basically would write out this elaborate secret message.
Okay. So you would be trying to get it to her like platoon in the army.
Mhm.
Okay. 1 letter 5 cents.
Mhm.
This is the currency that I've developed on the spot for New Year Postal. That's what I'm going to stick with.
I'll
Shit,
go
I
ahead.
took away 50 cents earlier, just rounding.
You should be on 10. You could
I
say
had a lot of letters, guys. Hold
you
on.
could say 8 more letters with that money.
I went ahead and marked off 10 cents just for preemptive letter to Steven.
Yes, and then all of you mark off another 5 cents for your pen pal letters that you send to each other.
I just removed $1. Just a whole entire dollar.
Sheesh.
I can't be bothered.
Oh, okay.
It's 10 cents. It's
I can't-
15 cents for you.
No, I can't be bothered to be working in cents. Use it.
Alright.
Please put $1 back. I'll pay for your letter. That's just waste of money.
$1 back.
Put a dollar back.
You know
you
what?
guys are
I
all
will-
in the post office. Cherry puts out a whole dollar, and Nash just like fucking yanks it off the table.
I can write like $1 worth of prank letters if you give me enough time.
We can do that too. That's fine. I'm okay with that.
Terry, you're essentially doing what Joe did when she ate that dollar.
She ate $5.
She ain't
Yeah, she-
$5. That's a
$5.
sin.
That is a sin.
Okay,
I should
all
have
right.
checked the malls for that $5.
You should have. It was probably in there.
Oh my god.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, she was I don't know if she pooped, if I'm being honest. I don't think I ever
Never
saw her
saw her
leave
do
to go
it.
to the bathroom. She might have still had that $5 in her.
Where does the poop go?
Didn't she also have like a magical item or something on her? We should have looked for that.
I don't know what she had on her.
I thought she did have. Isn't there like a stone? Didn't she have that?
I don't
Oh,
know.
I froze.
Oh,
Maybe.
oh.
No.
I have
No,
idea.
we were just sitting there pondering.
Froze for a second. There was a magic stone though. Didn't she have one? Out of game?
Steven has that lantern. I have the cloak.
There was a stone. There was like a luck stone or something.
Yeah, I think Joe had that.
Shit, I think Joe did have that actually, now that I'm thinking
Well,
about
I
it.
know where the mall is if we ever need to go back and get it.
Yeah, but there's a snake there. A big snake.
Well, it won't be waiting for us anymore.
God damn it, Joe. She didn't even die right. God damn it.
It's probably. I don't think she's dead. She's just turned in the malls and went away somewhere.
That's fair. She's probably, I don't know, maybe she went to Moss Super Hell.
Again, I don't know if she went there. I think maybe she turned the malls out and became one with nature again, or maybe reapparated as Joe or as a bear or something out in the woods.
I don't know. She was kind of like dead anyway.
Seemed abrupt. I don't know.
Yeah, still. She had that goddamn rock on her, though. That's fine.
Yep. Well, we know where the rock is.
You know where a rock and $5 are. If we ever
But
get into hard times, we can go back and get it.
You know what? $5 is a lot, so you know.
Who's gonna
Remit-
reach into the pile of moss to fish out the rock and $5?
Hey,
Small.
if we need to pay our mortgage or something, that $5 could save us,
True.
especially in these olden times. And
All
not a
right.
time where you can buy a Bible on Amazon for $32. That's crazy.
It's hard to get Bibles to the Amazon. It makes sense they cost more.
Yeah, that's fair.
How many letters can I write with $1?
200?
Okay.
No, 20.
I heard that. I'm like,
I had 20.
All right, I'm ready. So 2 of those are to my family.
One of them is to the pen pal situation you got going on. So you got 13 more. No, 17 more.
17 more.
I'm gonna write 17 letters to my aunt that are absolutely random and insane, just totally out there shit, and I will sign them as with my name.
The aunt.
Yeah, the aunt.
Alright, done.
All right,
With
how
that
much
being
time have we
said-
burned? Has the sun gone down?
You spent about an hour and a half writing 17 letters, so
I was giggling
get
to
it up
myself too.
More than welcome to skip forward to later that night for the hunter's dinner. Awesome. You guys make your way to the town hall at the allotted time. The sun's getting low in the sky. It's got that kind of low light sense over the town. And you guys see hunters of all sorts kind of packing into the town hall. You guys get led upstairs to a kind of a... It's almost like downstairs is like, this is where town hall things happen, like actual government things. Upstairs seem to be more like leisurely rooms, so you get packed in there. It seems to be set out in a large kind of scale. Tables everywhere, kind of a large open floor for everyone to kind of pack into and chat and drink and eat. And on the very back wall seems to be kind of a staged area. As it goes now, there seems to be live music. And just kind of a general sense of an early party beginning to set up. Some of the hunters seem to be kind of just wearing their hunter clothes. Some of them seem to have tried to dress up as much as hunters can. But for the most part, yeah, seems to be 50-odd hunters packed into this one area.
it's musky.
There's like dead animals and sweat.
What's the food and drink situation?
A lot of pastries, like very sweet things. Rather like things that are both expensive but small. So there's like a platter of like quail egg, a platter like very fine like avian meat, a lot of baked pastries, stuff like that.
Is
Finger
there
foods.
cheesecake?
Absolutely, there's cheesecake.
Let's
drink?
go.
The drink.
The drinks.
orange juice.
It's only orange juice. No, it'd be like water and just a shit ton of alcohol. They know their demographic.
All right. Well, you know where cherry's at immediately.
Buy the quail eggs.
I was just supposed to say, I feel like Nash has so many quail eggs on a plate right now.
Have you guys had cheesecake?
Why'd you put cheese in a cake?
Yeah, the same.
It sounds it doesn't it sounds different than it is. It's not like cheese like a cheddar cheese or your typical sliced cheese. It's cream cheese, and it's in a pie. It's delicious. It's one of my favorite dishes. You guys should try it. Just,
Let me tell you, Ash, when they said cheesecake and I bit into it and there was no cheese inside of that cake, it was the most disappointed I've ever been in my entire life. You turn around and Winnie and Grace seem to have made their way to the party as well.
That makes sense. That's how I feel about it. I've heard cheesecake before, don't get me wrong, but how would you put cheese in there? Now that you're telling me it ain't even cheese in it?
It don't make no sense. I've been in and I wanted a roll of mozzarella inside of my cake when I did not get some. Incredibly disappointed. That being said, it was delicious regardless.
I just want to roll a mozzarella. They got
I'm gonna go
mozzarella
try.
sticks here.
I'm gonna look.
Yeah.
I'm gonna survey the tables for some mozzarella sticks, and when he goes off, you see Grace come up behind him. Grace seems to have dressed up for the occasion. Winnie seems to have dressed down because the less clothes she's wearing, the less bloodstains she has on her. So that's her idea of like being fancy. So she's just wearing like a classic white t-shirt and trunks. Grace seems to have worn like a nicer like leather jacket than she kind of usually does. So, you guys enjoying the party?
The eggs are good.
I am enjoying the alcohol.
Pretty good.
The cheesecake is acceptable, apparently.
Well, this really isn't my scene, but I thought I'd be customary and show up, kind of scout the competition.
Mm-hmm. We're really your only competition. I mean, let me tell you, we're the best. So
I believe it. She kind of like looks over at the general group of people, and you can see what she's referring to, which is says, quite a average group of hunters, I would say, to put it in nice words.
Mhm.
can you believe this? Everybody was afraid. They needed a chimera hunted. Nobody would take it.
Yeah, me and Winnie didn't even think about going to the sheriff. As soon as we got
Mhm.
accepted, we thought, yeah, that's all the hunting we need to do until the game start. But you know what? Hearing that these folk are afraid of hunting a chimera, not surprised. Also
Mhm.
very concerned for them about the hunt. Yeah, I heard earlier that they on the other side in Davidson, they have a magical apparatus that kind of dates, able to date the death of the creature that you hunted, so that no one could cheat. And I just heard that in secondhand.
That makes sense. I was worried about that personally, so that makes sense.
I was worried about it too, so that's why I questioned it, and I gained a little bit of information about that. So I'm glad I could share it.
It's kind of weird that from the last time we talked to now that information's come to light.
Yeah, crazy. Let me just say that's always been the case. That is 100% a concrete fact that has been acquitted to the Great Games since their first iteration. Absolutely not something new.
The Great Games.
Fuck! Did I?
These games will be pretty great.
These will be a great set of games.
Man, that sounds like it'd make a good book. Great Games.
Right. Hypothetically, if it was like a game, a role-playing game about fantasy setting, it would sound like that would be a fun setting to play in.
Man, that sounds cool.
Yeah, I should have meant that. Anyway, I'm gonna go help when they look for their mozzarella sticks. You guys enjoy the party.
I
And you come back if
appreciate
you find the mozzarella sticks.
I'll send Winnie straight to you.
You enjoy the party as well. If you don't find it and you can't find your way back to us, just know that.
Don't know why this ain't
Mozzarella only
working.
belongs on a pizza, but just eating straight mozzarella.
Oh, you're right.
What? Why not just make a pizza if you're just gonna fry the mozzarella?
Don't get me wrong, I love me a pizza as well, but this is just different and arguably better.
Just frying
And
cheese?
You put like breadcrumbs on it. And you fry it up.
Oh, you added breadcrumbs and mozzarella. You might as well put the marinara.
Well, you dip it in
Yeah,
marinara.
you
It's
dip
like,
it
like
in
a pizza
marinara.
on a stick.
Pizza.
It's similar to a pizza, but
It's
different.
less messy.
It's different in a way, and the way like you bite in, the mozzarella just kind of pulls and strains.
That's
It's a lot of fun.
reconstruction.
Well, the
I-
breading
Yeah.
is different than what you would use for a pizza.
I think I'm with you on this one, Jerry, because that just doesn't sound too appetizing. Next thing you know, they're going to start frying sticks of butter.
Well, it's
Hey.
actually called an appetizer. That's how appetizing it is. And if you go to any reputable Applebee's, they have one. So
I don't
What's
want none of these
Applebee's?
apples or these bees making goddamn heathenist pizza.
Sounds like a good hunting trap, though. You know, you can
Mhm.
hollow out an apple and put bees in there.
Oh my god! What if you threw it?
Yeah.
Bee need. Whew.
Anyway, it's good. Trust me, they're good.
It is,
It's
yeah.
just, it's different than pizza. They don't
Mhm.
taste the same at all, actually. But they both are enjoyable. Don't get me wrong. I love me some pizza as well.
Maybe you should
Man,
start.
maybe I'll also buy
cooking
real
that.
ingredients for this hunt, and I'll make like a pizza or something.
Yeah, that's what you need to do. And stop making beans and jerky with the
It's
raisins
hard
in it.
out. How
Well-
long do you think cheese lasts on the road, Cherry?
I don't know, but maybe if you had a
Not
bag of
long.
ice, it would last
long.
longer.
That ice is gonna melt. What are you talking about? We're talking about days.
At least you are a man who plays a guitar. I feel like you are an artisan of the mind, Nash. You
I'm
can
not
make
an artisan
something.
of cheese.
Hey,
I mean, I can
Hey,
cook
listen.
it pretty well, but
you know, I have that bag being made. We'll be able to store stuff in that, and we'll be able to store stuff that normally would spoil. We might be able to put it in there.
Devil bag preserve the cheese.
well, the bag
But-
preserves the cheese, and that's gonna really expand what we can eat out on the road.
Mm-hmm.
And when we're in town, we just buy food. We ain't never really need me to cook you a meal before.
If it preserves things, like whenever we stop in town, we can just make like a bulk meal and just put it in the
Yeah.
bag. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we meal
So-
prep.
Yeah, meal prep.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Prepping the meal. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Man, let me tell you. You talking about mozzarella sticks? Last time I had one of those a long time.
Yeah, me
I don't
too.
know if I haven't seen one down here, but up north where I'm from, they have a restaurant called Thank God It's Fridays. All the hunters went to it because you could go there, and you could get unlimited mozzarella sticks. They would just make you mozzarella sticks for days. You could
Unbelievable.
get buffalo wings, or coal
Unlimited.
miners.
Whoa,
Coal miners.
Since when the buffaloes have wings?
I was gonna say I've never seen that kind of monster out there.
Like, let me tell you, they cut up what I can only assume is buffaloes, bread it, and then put this sauce on it. It's really good. We'll have to, if we ever go up north, we'll stop by one.
You
and
said
you guys
bread
can
it,
try it.
and I thought that was 2 words, like bread, space it, and I was like, they bread it with what? They bread it with what, Steven?
Bread, of course, is in the name, Cherry.
Yeah.
I realized
We're
halfway
gonna bread
through.
it with corn. It ain't bread.
There's BREAD, and then there's BRE, and then the A took a vacation, so you just put a D, and they're very different. They're very
Oh,
different.
bread it
Bread it.
like you do with horses. Okay.
Yeah. Vigorously. Oh, there were flying bison out there.
Well, we got an expert bison hunter right here. So,
Mhm.
you ever see when the flying bison? We can take its wings and I'll cook them up.
No, have you not, Vaughn?
I mean, I can, yeah. I've never seen a flying bison or buffalo, but we've established that I can pretty much hit anything.
Mhm.
Do you think they'll let us leave with this food?
I mean, if you're-
Put it in
No,
your pocket. They ain't gonna be able to do nothing about it.
yeah, you can kind of like roll it up in a napkin and just kind of.
What if someone kicks me in the pocket?
Well, then it's squished.
It still goes to
There
the
go
same
your
spot,
tie.
you know.
Yeah.
All right.
It's more like a morality thing, kind of.
Mhm.
All right. I think I'm gonna pocket some of these quail eggs.
The quail eggs are great.
That's a dangerous choice out of all of the food.
I'm gonna take some of this alcohol, and I am going to take these quail eggs, and I won't forget that they're in my pocket at all.
Well, let's all just fill our pockets with quail eggs.
I'm
think
good.
that's-
I
it will-
don't prefer the quail eggs.
Put the
I'm just
buffalo
gonna
wings
eat.
in your goddamn pocket, Steven.
They ain't got no buffalo wings here, or I would have you guys try them.
Listen, the more kind of foods we have in our pocket, the harder it's going to be to hunt anything out in the wild.
What do you mean? They'll smell us.
Exactly. They will hunt us. We're supposed to hunt them.
Hey, I ain't no rules against being a delicious snack and then showing the fangs.
Yeah, I
Sure.
mean they can try to hunt me as much as they want. I'm pretty much a brick wall though.
All right, you guys can have all the quail eggs you want, but I'm gonna stay in the distance, you know.
Yeah, I know. I ain't afraid of being jumped by no lion, no tiger, or no bear. All right. If you
I'm not
ever see me fighting in the forest with the grizzly bear, help the bear. And bitch gonna need it.
feel like you're referencing something, but I'm not sure what it is.
I couldn't tell you. I when I am drinking, I reference beyond what my brain can understand. I ascend.
All right, we wanna look for whoever we need to meet.
I'm not supposed to know who I'm supposed to meet. I'm just gonna stand there.
I thought you were gonna use your thing you did like back at the church. No.
I can. I feel like I'm gonna learn some personal things about people in this room, though. I'll do it.
I mean,
Watch this. There's a sock the floor.
And what are you casting?
It's divine sense. I can detect evil, good and evil till the end of my turn. I can sense anything affected by the hollow spell or know the location of any celestial fiends or undead within 60 feet. That is not behind total cover.
I'm going to... Within 60 feet, technically behind total cover, but behind the stage, they have curtains kind of draped across like a traditional theatre backdrop, right? Where people would get ready to come out on stage. You see faintly, not because of the kind of total cover that's blocking it, but faint as in not necessarily a fiend itself, but a creature tied to one, in a sense, is behind a curtain. Behind that curtain.
Alright. Bitch dar that way.
okay.
Well, I'm not gonna go there. I'm just gonna stand here. I ain't trying to make a scene. I can make a scene if you need me to, but
What
I've been
kind of
told.
curtain is it?
I
Oh, a
take.
backstage entrance.
I don't know. Well, you want to go backstage?
What's these other back there, right behind the curtain?
Oh, yeah, but they say they'd meet me, so I'm just like, I'll just let them initiate it if they want.
Jerry,
I
do you
could-
want me to go back there and take a look?
But sure. I don't know what you think you're gonna see.
I can see the person that you're supposed to meet, maybe, or tell you if it's
Fine.
trapped or something.
Behind the curtain's probably the better place to meet someone and tied up in all this mess. Privacy.
All right, let's go.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Stephen will lead the way. This cane.
Alright, so you guys are making your way to the stage.
Mhm.
Is there a backstage entrance anywhere? Like a side? Usually, like, I would assume.
Yeah, there would be.
just
There would
door.
be, like, yeah, where the stage is flat with a wall, there would be a side entrance to kind of go around. You guys make your way through that door. You are immediately met with, it seems to be more of a hectic kind of backstage area. Not only does this seem to peel off into the, like where the stage has been set up, but it also peels off into more of a kitchen area. You see, waiters in the sense getting food ready, kind of making sure that the appetizers are constantly being refilled, making sure that the alcohol was constantly being refilled, stuff like that. It seems to be a bit of a hectic scene, as organizing any large party would be. You see a few people stop and kind of stare at you. Excuse me, you're not allowed to be back here. This is for VIPs only.
We're the band. We're just getting ready to go on stage. Don't mind us.
Make a persuasion check. Deception, sorry.
Deception is the one that I'm not as good at. I'm a truthful boy. 13. But I have a guitar.
But you have a guitar.
You're the only one with a guitar.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you have an instrument, but you're the only person in the band with an instrument.
The others are actively armed.
We're a cappella.
You see this young man, waiter, in a sense. He looks at you, you say, "On the band." He goes, "Perfect, all right," and immediately disregards you as if there's too much on his plate to be worried about what the band looks like.
Just bring a guitar anywhere you go. Get you in wherever you want.
Good idea.
That's what's by.
Also, Steven does look like super fancy, so pretty much VIP. I mean,
Perfect. Peeling off to the right from that door seems to be the kitchen area. Left seems to be getting you more into the backstage area.
All right, this is where I think I sort of felt it.
How long does that last? Can you still?
No, it's
Yeah,
gone.
okay.
I'm just going off. I have to do it again if
Okay.
I wanna.
I
I
got you,
can,
man,
but
it's
she's
good.
gonna zap the floor.
Oh, okay.
Where's the updated ping?
Seems to be, to that left area, literally directly behind the stage, as if someone was getting ready to go on.
All right. I head over there.
Right behind.
Sweet, the whole group goes in. You see, kind of in a low light sense, as it's pretty much completely closed off, what seems to be a short, kind of rotund human man, grey in hair, kind of beard, kind of looks like Hammond from Jurassic Park in that kind of sense, wearing a nice black suit and a top hat. And he seems to be talking to a much taller woman, shoulder length, wavy black hair, dressed in all black, but yet incredibly well. But also, how would I describe this? It's like a rich girl playing hunter, if that makes sense. Like someone who, instead of is buying practical equipment, they walked into a high-end fashion store and said, "Make me look like a monster hunter," kind of thing. So none of the items look well worn, none of them look even practical, but it's like a visage of what a hunter would look like. She seems to be smiling, making idle chat with this man. Pale, and her face seems to be sunken, as if she hasn't been eating or sleeping well for a long time. But despite this, she seems to have a smile on her face and being charismatic and talking. And they seem to be talking in idle chit chat.
Right, this is where it led. All right, are you Missy?
You see the woman kind of stop and turn to you. She looks shocked that there are people backstage here. The man kind of turns. You lot need to please. The speech is about to begin. I need all of the hunters in front of the curtain, please. I don't know.
That's accompanying right after. Don't worry.
Band. Do we get two bands? There's already a band. Do we get two bands? Make a deception check.
Did you double book us? Alright. I flashed the guitar a bit.
Just like Anime AX.
15.
Okay. God damn. What would he say? Regardless of whether or not we've booked you or not, we'd prefer. Miss Blackburn here ain't used to public speaking, right? I'm gonna go out, introduce her, then she's gonna come out. I need you in front of the curtain.
He's Missy Blackburn.
Missy Blackburn, that's her.
Ah, look at that, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
I guess is what you call 2 stones and a bird.
Right. Well, I'm not quite sure what you're talking about, but please.
We're just happy to have a gig and meet someone as
Mhm.
famous and well renowned as Miss Blackburn here. That's all.
Yep, we'll be right out front.
You want up on the stage? You said? In
No,
front of the stage?
Okay, here's what we'll do. How about y'all are welcome to have as much drinks, to have as much food as you like, as an apology for seemingly double booking you lot. After my speech, I'll talk to the band, see if they need a break. We can swap you guys in, and maybe we
We're
can do
gonna
like
get
a
paid still,
rotating.
right? Like,
Well, if you and the band can sort out a kind of rotating roster, we'd be happy to pay you for your service.
even if we don't play, I mean, we came all the way out to the city to play. All right, well, we'll talk about it later.
Alright, relax. We need you in front.
Mm-hmm. Yep, we'll be right in front.
Okay, he seems happy with the progress he's made, so he turns back and seems to have a bit more idle chit chat with Missy before then going on stage himself.
Cherry's just gonna, like, roll out from under the curtains. Like, she's just gonna get down, holding a bottle, and just roll out onto the
Mhm.
floor.
Like an
head-
animal.
Head back to, like, where the food and drink is.
Vaughn's taking the what I assume there to be like stairs coming off the fucking stage.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, Steven's gonna walk back out, and he's gonna be making as much noise with his cane as he can.
I just walk normal.
You see what seems to be the mayor of St. George kind of came out. Well, everyone seems gathered all here just to have a toast to another successful Great Southern Hunt. May your hunting be prosperous, and may you all make it to Davidson in one piece. Before I get on with my usual spiel, I'd just like to introduce somebody. A large donation has been made to Town Hall by one Missy Blackburn. A charitable donation that we appreciate. On top of this, she has elected to be a participant in the Great Southern Hunt for the first time. So, without further ado, a few words from Missy Blackburn, and you see he begins clapping and steps aside. All of the hunters seemingly unaware of either who she is or what she's done, giving like a loud round of applause. And she comes out and seemingly charming as ever. Well, howdy everybody. Let me just say it's an absolute honor to be standing here in front of you all. Like the mayor said, it is my first Southern Hunt, so go easy on me. Just making coy, kind of feigning kindness in all that sense.
Stephen is staring daggers at her.
You could see coming out from behind her seem to be 2 men, also dressed in that all black. Them dressed a bit more shaggily and a bit more like utilitarian in their fashion sense. Akin similarly to the cultists you remember trying to befriend Crocodile Jesus in Charleston all those weeks ago. One of them seems to be a tall, lanky, elderly man who seems to have a long, scoped rifle slung around his back. The other seems to be equally as large, except less lanky, more well-built. They kind of flank her on either side. Obviously, it'd be a fool if I did this by myself, so I have got a few muscles with me. So here's to a great Southern Hunt, and I look forward to engaging with you all in competition. She toasts once again to everyone, all the hunters. Everyone toasts again. A small round of applause. As she turns around to head off stage, she looks at you, Stephen, and gives you a wink before heading backstage.
Stephen will give a wink back.
You're
Well.
all left.
So I feel like we should address the elephant in the room here. Steven, are we doing this now or?
Well,
This is a bad place to be doing anything. There's a lot of guns.
Wow.
yeah,
he-
this is not the time nor the place. But,
It's true. But we're going to be
I
losing
got-
our element of surprise.
I got Rodan circling, and there's meetings to be had anyways. So
Yay. I mean, if she's gonna be in the hunt, if there ever was a place to snuff someone out,
Accidents happen while you're hunting.
sure do.
So we're gonna get the brother first.
Mhm.
yeah, we gotta do that. That's on the Eugene dude.
Well, we were talking about a 2-for-1 situation originally.
Yeah, I think that's kind of
Yeah.
off the table now.
Mhm.
You know, yeah, it'd be like that. Mm-hmm.
As this conversation occurs, a waiter kind of shows up to you guys huddled. Seemingly has a platter of 4 drinks, and what seems to be a card underneath all of them. Excuse me, sorry. These are on the house.
Oh, well, I appreciate that.
Don't drink
Big-
it.
Picks up the card.
You pick up the card. All of you get your drinks. He's like, sweet, and the waiter then leaves. It seems to be like high, like top shelf gin. Like essentially, someone asked, like, "What's the nicest thing you have?" And this is what they ended up picking.
What about the card?
You unwrap the card. It is unsigned, but it says, after such a long night surrounded by scoundrels and vagabonds, it only makes sense for one to repent. I've claimed the church in town for a private confessional later tonight. I hope you can join me. I hate for all of your sins to go unwashed.
Ain't that something?
I'm sorry, Cherry. I think we're about to fuck up a church. I hope God can forgive us.
Aren't we banned from that church?
I'm sure they can make an exception,
All right.
accepting a demon into their house.
I mean,
fair.
respectfully, Vaughn. Never before has no rule ever stopped me from breaking in somewhere.
Oh, I wasn't implying that, but I'm just saying this is the same one we got banned from, right?
Probably.
We're about to get double banned.
The words banned were never used. You were just ushered with expedience out.
No,
Yeah,
no, we were
forcefully
banned.
ushered out.
Steven is now going to send Rodan to scout the church, and then come back and report if there's anything significant being set up right now.
Make a perception check for Rodan.
Yeah.
Secondly, who are the complimentary drinks in the house? Who actually drunk theirs?
No, not
No.
me. 21.
Every single one of you goes like,
I'm if there's any plant, I'm gonna pour it into the plant.
GC Manamese, same person.
We all
the
collectively.
plant immediately withers and dies. No, I'm
Yeah.
kidding.
Get that plant wasted.
And before it gave us like advantage on all of our attacks or something.
I doubt it.
I want to even fight. All right, so is that a 21?
Yes.
Sweet. You send the bird out. You send Rodan out for a watch. It begins to circle around. Nothing currently.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm
Please.
gonna have him. He's gonna keep surveying it until something happens, and then he's gonna come back and report.
Perfect. With that on the back burners, what's everyone doing in the meantime?
All right, well, I don't know if she's gonna come over and talk to us because I was told she would talk to me, but now I was told come here, and now I'm being told go there. He's annoying. If she don't come here, I'm like, it's a multiplier on my piss level. All right.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me tell you, I got a crazy multiplier right now going on.
This is fair.
Mm-hmm.
How are you guys feeling? You have been told you will be cleansed.
I'm gonna go do some cleansing. That's fine.
That's funny.
A little bit. Sounding like this church though definitely gonna have some holes in it.
Mm-hmm.
Holy place.
Here's a question.
It's a great quip, Dash.
If we get, we gotta run. Are we just gonna ditch the hunt, or like?
We ain't
Nope.
gonna need to run.
No,
I'm saying
there's-
like, we make a mess, and like, I don't
Sounds
know.
like it's a private confessional. If based on the word in there, I don't think there's gonna be anyone else in the church other than interested parties. And if so, then I'll suggest they forget about it.
Still, I saw a lot of like pow 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 for like maybe like perhaps 30 seconds as typical combat lasts.
Mm-hmm.
So we gotta go on the move, or we just gonna? I'm saying in the situation where maybe we get caught, we fine with just skipping town.
We gotta. I mean, with the hunt sounds like fun, but it ain't life or death.
Yeah, I really want to do the hunt. I'm not gonna lie, but if we because I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna blame them. They're gonna shoot first, so
Well, I think Miss Blackburn there is a
He's got a little bit too much influence.
little sway, yeah. So here's what we do: is
Yeah.
we just dress different. We disguise ourselves, and then we go meet. And then if anyone sees us, it wasn't us.
mm-hmm.
I'm like already disguised, and you're already disguised. We're gonna have to third level disguise ourselves. We're
I
gonna.
just undisguise myself and just go back to normal.
Sure.
I can't do that. You can go light to dark, but there ain't no dark to light.
Yeah, there is. You can go dark to light.
Not without frying your damn hair.
That was
I'll
magic.
just put a hat on.
That's fair.
Yeah, I can just take a hat off.
I'll
Only
wear
people know it's me.
an outrageous hat that you would only be able to focus on my hat, and that's the only solid description people will be able to get, and then I ditch the hat.
Do you
That'd
want to
be a
use
good
my
idea.
top hat? Well, no, I'm not ditching my top hat, so you can find a different hat.
I think that's the play that you're on something there, Charles. We all put on one very outlandish item. Like I could wear a pair of wings or something, right? And then one of them was wearing wings. Like that's all they're gonna see.
True. That's the move. Definitely.
I'm down with that. That's a good idea, Chair. I dibs on wings, by the way.
Or you can wear that shirt I bought you with the tassel.
I don't want to get holes on that. You spent a lot of money on that. And though I don't love that shirt, I don't want to waste it on the first day.
That's fire.
You didn't even wear it to the fancy dinner, Nash.
Nope. I surely did not.
Don't worry about it.
Alright, so what do we want to do? Do we just want to hang out and like see if she comes talk to us, or you think this is what? I don't know.
When we were backstage, did we clock in kind of back entrance?
There was. You went on the right side, to the right of that door, kitchen, to the left on stage, and there was a matching door on the left side that you could have walked across the backstage to go, and you don't know where that door led. You could assume it would to be. But to be fair, you guys are on the second floor.
Well, I want to know, is there more than one way in and out of this place where we are currently?
Absolutely. There would be, yeah.
I imagine you'll take any kind of discreet entrance and exit. we want to try to catch her beforehand, that'd be our play.
Mm-hmm.
Though a shootout in
Oh.
the church sounds really fucking cool, and I don't want to miss that.
She may not even. What if she doesn't show up to the church? What if we go there and then it's like she's not even there? She just has some lackeys to shoot at us.
Well, then we kill some lackeys.
It's fair. I'm not opposed to it. I could go either way. Listen, I don't mind shooting someone in the middle of this room, standing on a table with my shirt off. If you so wanted it, I would totally do it. But I take into consideration, like you guys are, for the most part, law-abiding citizens.
I think just about being a law-abiding citizen, Sherry. It's just like you're gonna get arrested immediately or shot immediately, and then like you can't really continue doing the other things that you want to do at that point.
I'm a sturdy woman. I think I
No.
can make it out.
There are about 50 other hunters in here.
And listen, I think I can make it
Law
out.
enforcement. The mayor is here.
What's the mayor gonna do? Pee his pants? What?
No, I mean, but the mayor's in charge of the town, so no, that means no hunt. We're gonna have to flee at the very least.
Well, I'm
Just,
saying, like there are directions this can go. I'm saying I spin me like a compass. I'll point in the direction you want me to point.
And all I'm saying is, I want you as a person to think about it a little further than just being a blunt instrument in this situation.
Nash, I have drinking about 8 bottles of whatever this was.
And that's nothing for you. Don't act like you're drunk, Jerry.
I don't get like.
You got a buzz going on. I can tell. I seen you drunk. They ain't drunk.
I mean, I am intoxicated. I'm not like totally immune to alcohol. I just have a higher tolerance.
Your stuff got a giant great ivory river snake drunk.
It sure did.
That's how potent it is. It's a big old snake.
Yeah.
Don't even look at these bottles of alcohol and act like they have an effect on you.
I will remember these tomorrow for sure. I'm not black out. If you were to put me on a horse, I would pass traffic laws for sure. I am horse driving level sober, but I'm ready to fucking party. You know what I mean? If you want me to do something, I'll do it.
Alright, well, I don't know, there are no mozzarella sticks here. My pockets are full of quail eggs. I don't know if we got any more business in here. I'm gonna try to get some money out the mayor.
Well, what if he tries to put us on stage? I can't sing, Nash. I can maybe dance, but I'm gonna need a bigger bottle than this to dance.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll just say that my whole band got mad and left, being double booked, but I stuck around. I'm willing to receive compensation for our troubles.
You bring up that you have a newspaper.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Yeah. That'll do it, because if this gets out,
Bad publicity.
He'll
exactly.
get canceled, so to speak.
He won't get reelected. Who wants someone who double books?
Exactly,
that's
right?
Bad management. I'm gonna go do that, and then I think we can blow out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all right.
I agree. Cherry's gonna grab 3 bottles.
Yeah, easily done.
I'm gonna look for the mayor.
The mayor is closer to the stage, but is like at one of those like little tables that are set up making idle small chat, just doing politic things.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to him like, "Hey, sir, excuse me, we were discussing compensation earlier."
Yeah, absolutely. Did you talk to the current band about?
No, I didn't actually. My band got real upset. I ain't gonna lie. We came all the way. Fuck, what is the city that we were just in?
Camden.
Camden.
Sorry, not the first city we were in.
Charleston.
Charleston. There we go. That's fine. Yeah, we came all the way from past Charleston down here to this. We got booked. We came this way and we were told we ain't even needed. My band's upset. They've done and left. All I'm asking for is just be compensated for our time for coming out here, perform like we were supposed to. And I left my newspaper back there. I got a business to run on the side thing, and I came all this way and didn't get to play.
God damn! So, who the hell did hide you? A band from Charleston?
Yeah. I think it's
They
your
ain't even-
secretary. Oh, what was her name?
I still shouldn't
the one
go,
with the
damn.
yeah.
Oh, she gonna get a mouthful from me.
Oh, don't just don't discipline her. None. Just, I think accidents happen, miscommunication. I just want to be compensated for my time. That's all, sir.
You know what? He pulls out his own wallet, flicks through, $20. How's that sound?
You know what? Considering we didn't play, I'll take this, appreciate it, and I'll make sure to, write a nice little review about my time here.
I'd absolutely appreciate that. What's the name of your papers?
Do we actually have a name for it?
It was Charleston Times or something
Yeah,
like that.
it's like Charleston Today.
Right. Well,
The
I'll keep an
biggest
eye out for that
paper in all
paper.
Charleston. Yeah,
Oh wow.
it's growing. Mm-hmm. There's an article in there actually about skinwalkers. One of them got unveiled, but they actually looked like it was pretty big news.
Well, gosh. Surprised I haven't seen any come up this way. I'll be sure to try and get my hands on some.
Yeah, make sure. I've been left, so I got to make sure my business is running. Anyway, this helps. This at least buy us, trip back and so a couple meals, make it worth the time. I appreciate that.
You know what? If you give me the address of your printing shop in Charleston, I'll link up with some of your associates back there. We see if we can. I'll ship some out here. Start selling them in the town square. How's that sound?
That sounds great. Yeah, I give them Leroy's address.
Perfect. Yeah, he writes that down. All right, perfect.
Yeah, pleasure to do business with you, sir.
Absolutely. All right. Well, pleasure meeting you, young man. And he turns back and begins making conversation some more.
I just walk with the money in my hand, like towards the rest of the group.
Rob the breach, Nash. Fuck 'em.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling lately. So,
Mhm.
And
I mean, he's associated with Mr. Blackburn there. Ain't no ways is a swell fella. Go ahead, sorry, I didn't cut you off.
No, absolutely. I was saying, as this is all going on, you get a vision as Rodana's come back into your 100 feet range and he shares with you telepathically Missy Blackburn entering the front doors of the church completely by herself.
Okay. All right. Looks like Missy, at least from what Rodan saw, went in completely by herself.
That is assuming that nobody's already in there waiting for us.
Mhm.
It's fire. I'm gonna.
Yeah, I had Rodan move over there as soon as we got the cards. So, at least since she sent the cards, no one but her has gone in.
Do we want to go over there now or at the time of meeting?
Probably want to. Okay, how are we gonna
go.
disguise everybody?
Oh yeah, that's that too.
You should probably make sure Rodan checks, make sure she don't leave while we're
Yeah.
talking.
I'll send Rodan back. Keep an eye on the church, and then in I'll say 30 minutes, head back to where are we gonna be? Where we want to meet Dan? I'm gonna send him out there for 30 minutes. Just get circled while we get ready.
I don't know, but worth noting that if we go in somewhere, buy some stuff, they might remember that we bought that weird ass shit. So
Yeah,
What if
no, I
we-
mean I got a spare set of clothes I can use.
What if we go back to the hotel and steal a bunch of bellhop outfits? We all dress as bellhops. They ain't gonna know who it is.
are we gonna look suspicious coming out or walking through town looking like a bellhop? And then also,
Bellhops out last.
I don't know if we come back in one at a time.
We should take clothes or change outside somewhere.
Okay, we're gonna look suspicious no matter what. We're talking about getting a bunch of weird, crazy hats. I don't
Yeah,
think suspicion is what matters.
The point is, they're gonna say it was a bunch of bellhops that were out doing it.
Great bellhop attack.
Mm-hmm.
I've still
Oh.
got my old uniform, so I think I'm pretty good.
I mean, I got a separate set of clothes that I don't usually wear, which I can swap into those.
I guess I got a fancy ass shirt I could wear. Cherry just bought it. I don't want to get holes in it or anything, but I don't think I'd be recognizable in it and out of it.
I think like maybe we need to do like makeup, and then we could like wipe it off.
Mm-hmm.
We could do like a normal
Yeah.
outfit and then some makeup, and then like if we gotta like run off, we just it off, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that should be fine.
Because I don't want to be naked in an alleyway trying to get my pants back on.
Yeah, I mean, I get that.
Well, because the other option, we could get like a mask, but then we'd have to buy a mask, and that's trackable.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, I realized in my inventory I have a disguise kit, so I can do something with that. I'm glad I
Yeah,
just went through
we
that.
should be good.
Small props that let you create disguises to change your physical appearance. So I got some of this putty you can put on your nose and make it look bigger.
Okay. It'll
I
work.
will say as a DM that the small props that let you create disguises, I would allow that to be like Wild West cowboy bandanas, because that makes sense to me.
We can all
That'd
put
be good.
bandanas on right there. Ain't nobody gonna know what we look like.
That's fair.
All
I
right,
always
let's.
kind of wear one anyway, so
Yeah, Bourne already has them, so
This one's a different color.
I need to buy a change of clothes because my outfit is pretty stylish. I'm gonna buy like some plain clothing.
Just pull a Winnie. Just take all the extra stuff off. Just wear a shirt.
Nash, are you trying to get me to just run around in my bra?
I said a shirt.
to be fair, I don't. They wouldn't be able to identify you by that. It's like Nash is on something.
This Wild West ain't never seen my titties. They'll never know it's me. You're on to something there. I just would rather like maybe some
That's a
clothing
shirt.
between me and like a bullet though. So
Mhm.
Bellhop outfit. It is.
I'm just gonna go buy like a white shirt, maybe a black shirt. That's just so blood stains. And then like
Okay,
I'm gonna
well,
buy a hat. Just put my hair in it. I'm gonna make myself a man. I realized I could be a man.
All right. Well,
Opposite of Vaughn's point.
again, we didn't. Where do we want to meet up with Rodan? Where are we gonna be in like 30 minutes?
Grand
Probably,
Central.
yeah, the shopping center.
That works.
Okay. Yep. I just tell Rodan we'll be in the shopping center. Come back in like 30 minutes. Update me on anything that's gone down since then.
So he has not come back into the building because like a single bird hopping back in, so he has been waiting for a truck and circling, and he immediately glides back off to the church.
All right, shopping part 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
All right, you guys excuse yourself from the party, head into town center looking for
Cherry's just gonna
simple
find
items of clothing.
like the most generic working man clothes, and then like a black hat.
Easily done. That'd cost you like $2.
Yeah.
How much is like a quick magic die?
Vaughn already has die from the
Okay.
when we died in Nash's hair.
Yeah. Okay. I can just use that.
You going blonde?
I can go blonde. Yeah.
Updated art.
Ew.
Man, that's gonna be hard going from gray to blonde.
Wouldn't it be easier because like it's more about you're not lightening the hair; it's already light. It's just like coloring it.
Yeah, but you would have to be like yellow. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's gross. The yellow hair. Zero toner.
Soon, everyone will be blonde in this group.
No.
That's my goal as a DM.
Mm.
All right. Cherry
That's
gets a
na-
change of clothes.
Yes, it's
Steven gets a hair dye. Nash for the second time.
nice shirt on.
Nice shirt on. Vaughn, I'm assuming just mask up. And military gear.
I am going to change into the military outfit. I imagine there's like a little tiny cap that goes with it, something like the Confederacy had or something. But he's going to wait until the last moment because the soldier walking through the street is going to be sus.
Yeah, especially like an opposing military soldier would be weird.
Mhm.
Yeah, so yeah, sure, we'll make it canon. As your time as a private, you had a little cap that you still have. Nash?
Take it back. If he's a soldier, I'm gonna be the bellhop then.
You go to try and steal a bellhop outfit?
I'm gonna try to take a bellhop uniform. Yes.
Make a stealth check.
All right. I'm not the best at these. It's a 12.
As you begin kind of going into the side room where you would imagine they keep the bellhop outfits, the receptionist kind of pokes her head out. Excuse me, sir, what are you doing?
Hey, I'm just start my shift.
Make a deception check.
Okay. Got a lot of rolls today. 16.
Gotta love commoners. Yeah. All right. We're sorry to bother you. Do you forget your uniform at home, or do you need a second pair?
I never got. It was my first day. I didn't get issued one yet.
Make another deception check.
Oh man. 23.
You rolled a 19. I thought I had you. Right. Well, surely. Apologize. Should have been more onto that. Absolutely. Uniforms out in the back.
Thank you.
Yeah, she goes back to being a receptionist. You have thoroughly outmaneuvered her. She was like, "Well, nothing out of the ordinary is going on whatsoever," and she goes back
Now
to her
they
job.
know someone with my physical identification said they started working and got a bellhop uniform. This is worthless to me now. I'll put it in my bag. I ain't wearing it tonight. It'll come up again later. I just have achieved one bellhop uniform.
Easily done.
Steven, blonde hair, gold bandana, and he's taking his coat off.
Oh my
he's
god.
leaving- He's
But-
leaving.
The wife beater. But the wife beater.
Steven has his base that you don't usually see. His base chainmail infused wife beater. So it's a wife beater. If you look on the inside though, it's chain mesh that is what he's protected with.
You know what it is? It's one of those like really shiny like velvet wife beaters.
And so he's blonde hair, no top hat, wife beater,
In the mustache.
mustache. He's got black dress pants on instead of his normal blue, and then a pair of black dress shoes.
What a man.
Beautiful.
Man, we made just a typical Italian mobster.
Good. And he's
Getting
got a
off his
cane.
shift.
He's
Yeah.
got a fucking cane on him.
Yeah, it's a lion head cane.
Like you don't get rid of the cane, like the most identifiable mark. And you're like, nah, I gotta keep that.
It's my weapon. I can't.
Right.
Guys,
everyone.
I didn't bring my cane today. I'm sorry. It's fists only.
You know what you got to do is you got to lift up the wife beater, put it down the side of your thigh, then whip it out later.
Whip it out later. Cherry will dress up as a man, but she has to take her makeup off. And one thing to note is Cherry has never been caught without her makeup on since they've started traveling together. And Cherry's face, like her natural skin, looks horrible. Like she obviously has like sometimes bloodshot eyes from just drinking, but like she has heavy bags. Her skin is like splotchy from just constantly drinking. Like some like acne and stuff. She looks fucking rough. She doesn't look like she's a healthy person. But yeah, she'll dress up as a man though. She'll put her hat on, shove the hair inside.
She's gonna see the doctor again. Yeah, I just got the nice shirt on. No hat, just some blonde hair. Bandana, of course, to block the face. And my pants are pretty nondescript anyway, so.
Alright. With all the outfits quiet. Within that 30-minute time period, Rodan comes back. No updates on the church. No one in or out.
All right, no one else in or out since last update. So let's head that way.
We bar the doors and burn the building down, or do you want to go talk to her?
Probably go talk to her. I think she'd survive a burning building. She's the essence of evil.
Fair enough.
Alright, you guys begin making your way to the church for the second time. You guys walk up the large marble steps to get to the building.
One quick
Oh.
thing, DM.
Go for it.
Before we open it, were there any backdoor entrances?
To the church.
Mm-hmm.
I would say there would be, yes.
Okay. And
Just
second
thinking
question:
logically about the church. Yeah.
is this typically churches have second floors? Would this one be big enough to have a second floor, or?
Yes. This is a larger sized church. Yeah.
Okay, so right as we're getting to the doors, Vaughn would look to Steven and be like, "Do you want me to sneak in and get a vantage point and keep an eye out for you guys?"
What are you feeling? You think that's a good idea, or?
I think so. They'll be busy talking to you, and if things go south, I can take the shot.
I do know there's 4 of us, though. Not to say I'm against your plan, but they do know we have a force somewhere.
Yeah.
They still won't exactly know where I am, though.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And this is going south regardless.
And speaking of extra doors as well, Vaughn, let's bar those so no one is leaving through them.
We can do that.
Until we have to go out that line bar.
Well, that'd be unfortunate at that point. All right, let's leave one point of egress outside. Only we know which one works.
All right.
See this window right here.
Also outside of the game. Do we want to take our break now because it is 12?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I was going to get us to going through the door, but it seems like you guys want to suss out a plan. So, Vaughn, are you going inside? Let me say, retroactively, looking at this map, there would be a second story to the church, but the main entrance hall itself is 2 stories, and then the back would be split into 2 stores. Does that make sense? The actual when you guys went in for the first time, where they have mass and stuff, it's a tall open area, so there isn't a second floor actually in there.
Ah, okay, I gotcha.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right, then yeah, Vaughn would probably just go in the front if that's the case, because the whole point was to get a vantage point.
Yes. Sweet. So that being said, you guys make your way up to the large double doors, and with that, we'll probably call it a break.
I'm good.
Jeez.
Sam.
What did it say? A countdown. Hi everyone, welcome back from break. We pick up now on episode 15 as the party have tracked down Missy Blackburn. Not necessarily tracked down, you were given pretty precise instructions where to meet her in the town church. You guys open up the large double doors and make your way inside. As you guys begin making your way down, once again, the large carpeted hall down the middle, rows on either side.
Really quick.
What's poppin', home slice?
That Blackburn bullet is going in my handgun. Just preemptive.
Perfect.
The +1 handgun, obviously.
Hmm.
Pistol.
Yeah, you guys begin to make your way at the top of the top of the church. Above on a raised platform, you see Missy Blackbird standing there, flanked either side by two priests. One of them that you met earlier in the day, the other one that you don't quite recognize, both in that black outfit, their little white bow tie. Their face sunken and their eyes bloodshot. They look almost like that animal that you saw caged at the sheriff's office. Similar features. And they seem to be kind of like in a haze, like rocking back and forth.
Stare at her.
Well, it seems like you have elected to come join me tonight.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting that note you left.
Well, I can only imagine what kind of horrible things those hunters have been up to. It's not a very savory lifestyle. I mean, you would know, Stephen. Selling guns to the Central Republic, well, that just can't be allowed.
Is that so?
I jest. Well, suppose we should get straight to business. You don't seem like the talkative type. Think of this as an open invitation. You've seen my brothers, the two men flanked me this evening. I've elected for them not to join us, as their methods can be a bit, let's say, brutal. If you think of them as a hammer, you can think of me as the open hand. Suppose you want me to be a bit more specific. Cherry. Very nice to meet you. I've heard great things, by the way. I'd like to say I think we got off on the wrong foot. Now you see, me and my family don't necessarily have anything against Valentine's, no. We have a problem with Eamon, and would be happy to rid you and your family of that problem.
What, so you gonna package me shit? On top of shit? I ain't got time. I don't want none of that.
Unfortunate. We did think better of you. And Nash, this one should be a hard sell. You reached out to us. Although there seems to be a minor problem, you made a deal with a bargaining chip that you were not in possession of. And Mr. DeWitt ain't none too pleased about that. He has kept up his side of the bargain. Doesn't seem like you've tried it out, but he has.
I've made a deal with who now?
Mr. DeWitt.
Mr. DeWitt. I ain't even talking to no Mr. DeWitt.
He told you to come meet me, did he not?
Oh, shit. That's not who I thought I was talking to.
Nash. Nash,
Chair, I may have fucked up.
Nash, what did you what did you do? I'm gonna name it.
Alright. Cards on the table. I may have tried to speak to Amon.
Okay, that's strap
And
number one.
I thought I did. Apparently it wasn't him. Interesting. All right.
So you've tried to talk to a demon I've tried cleansing myself of.
Yeah, I was fed up.
Mm-hmm. And then you make the deal with the demon that's killing my family.
I didn't do that on purpose.
Nash.
I talked to the wrong. They all look the same to me. I don't know the difference.
Nash,
I never done talk to people.
I have been
I
nothing
asked
but-
for Amon specifically.
I've been kind to you, Nash, and you tried going to someone who's ruined my life?
Well, guess what? Like they said, I offered them my soul. I ain't even got that. So fuck them. I saw them for free. Remember earlier when I said it might be better if I didn't have it? That's why. Oh, that's why I wasn't in no rush, Cherry. I was keeping that one inside. But things have
Nash.
changed.
This is not the place to be having this discussion.
Yeah, we can talk about this later. I didn't realize I was dealing with y'all, so just throwing that one out there.
Unfortunately, there are no take backsies on a deal with the devil, son.
Well, that's fine. I'll just kill the devil then. That's
Ambitious, are we?
what's he got over me? Not a damn thing.
Well, seems like y'all have elected to decline. Unfortunate. Steven, I think it's kind of embarrassing for both of us if I ask, so I thought not, but Vaughn, you interest me. You seem like a dog without a leash no more. And we'd be happy to accompany that.
What was that to Steven or to Vaughn? Because
That
you
was
said
the
Steven.
one.
Okay, you said
I
Steven
meant
at
Vaughn.
first. Okay.
Apologies.
I was like, being a free spirit's been a lot better than serving the military, so you have my answer.
Well then. It's gonna break my heart to tell Mr. DeWitt that this was a fruitless endeavor. Well, we do need more Valentine blood, so this wouldn't hurt. And as she says that, the cane goes off, and in between where you guys are standing in the middle of the church and her on a raised platform, two rifts open up. As if in time and space, fire seems to pour out of them. I'm gonna need everyone to place themselves in the middle of this map.
I would love to.
Deeper than
Back
I
a
thought.
bit.
Yeah, I
Y'all,
had to zoom out. I realized I was
Oh.
like,
Yeah, so you guys
Is
are
that
in
about good?
this. Yeah. Between the two. The center slit of the church. Ignore the dragon on the stained glass. Think of that as just a cross. It's just a regular cross.
Nah, Jesus was a dragon. It's canon now.
Canonically, in New Yerra, Jesus was a dragon.
Man, that'd be cool.
I might reconsider this whole religion thing.
Simply on the count of that being fucking awesome.
Right?
Like I said, these two rifts begin to open up in space, and fire begins pouring out. And what you see before you is a very similar creature. Don't you hate when your monologue isn't long enough for you to actually get to where you need to go in Roll20? Me too. You see a creature incredibly similar to what Vaughn turns into.
I got that dog.
And with that being said, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Mhm.
It begins.
It has begun.
21.
I should
15 for me.
23.
It's a 13.
It's clicked to public, but it said it. Okay, I took it back because it was to GM, I guess.
Was it? It shows you rolled the initiative.
Oh yeah, no,
13.
no, yeah, it's 13. It wasn't. I was
Still
looking
in
at
my
an earlier
initiative.
roll.
Fuck, I put myself 5 feet too far back.
How do I have a +5 and I got the lowest initiative?
Don't worry, all the enemies are rolling dog shit.
Okay, as long as
I see what you did there, Sam.
Oh, but she rolled the best, and it's not that good. This one didn't stick. Alright, first up on initiative, that would be Nash.
I look at her, and as she tells me, like, the deal went through, you have this ability. I say, I don't need nothing Mr. Dewitt gave me to know what you've done wrong, Blackburn. I'm then going to bonus action use my Mantle of Inspiration to give everyone 8 temp HP off the bat. And if anyone
Huzzah!
wants to move, they are able to use their reaction to move if they want. So I'll also use my reaction. 5, 10, 15, 5, 30. I'm then going to... What's that give me? All right, yep. Use my own normal movement to go 5, 10, 15. And can I climb up and stand on the pews here?
Absolutely.
Cool. I'm going to get up there, and I'm going to look at Blackburn here, Missy, and I'm going to cast Hold Person on her. This will be
Right.
quick.
And what saving throw is that?
It is Wisdom.
Oh, wish it wasn't. That is a 15.
16.
And with that, she is frozen in place. That coy and arrogant smirk on her face as she is frozen at the top of the walkway. Is that your turn, Nash?
Yep. I just have like this is like humming like a low tone under my breath to keep like the magic going that's holding her there and like kind of staring at her. That's me.
Next up, that would be Vaughn.
Vaughn takes cover behind the pillar, and bonus action steady aim, and he's gonna aim. Well, actually, I should be able to make it, but let me double check. Oh yeah, easy. Yeah, he's gonna take a steady aim shot at Miss Blackburn.
All right, perfect. Let me look up what whole person is paralyzed, right?
Right.
I believe we've been over this, and it needs to be a melee attack for it to be an auto crit. I think.
Mhm.
Boom.
I think that's
And you have also steady aim, so it doesn't matter too much. Awesome.
Which-
Let's see that attack.
Technically, I would have advantage because she hasn't gone yet. So
You have 3
Right.
ways to get advantage right now. Just pick one.
Yeah. we'll just say I have my bonus action. So, bam! That's a 23.
23 definitely hits.
Okay, 13 points of piercing. And 12 sneak attack. And I'm going to mark her as my favorite foe. I get another d4 of damage.
Nice.
And that's an additional 4 damage.
Additional 4.7. So could you give me a total?
Yes, that is.
29.
Yes.
Fucking sucks. Just gotta keep it real. Gotta keep it 100. 29 was it?
Yes, 29.
Fuck, dude. Could you not? Super
No,
cool
what
boss
if you
fight.
didn't?
Super cool boss fight. A lot of story stuff, a lot of backstory stuff. Could you like rated it a bit? Is that your turn?
Bonus action hide.
You have blown her shoulder out of its socket, and you're like, ooh.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next up that'll be Cherry.
Okay. Let's see here. A 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna use my bonus action to Misty Step.
Ooh.
To right here.
Devil's magic.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and fire my pistol 3 times. Well, pistol, the magic one I get to shoot twice, and then I use my offhand.
Mm-hmm.
Which it should be. Is this a normal roll at this distance?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Any attack against a paralyzed creature has advantage.
Attack rolls in general. Yeah, so these would be with advantage.
God bless you, Nash. I didn't roll with advantage. I'll roll one more time. 22.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Let's take 23, technically. That's 8 piercing. I'm going to 2nd level Divine Smite. That is going to be 3d8. I don't know if shooting her with the bullet that had her name on it does anything either.
No, it was just cool.
Cool. Thanks, Eamon, you piece of shit.
You're welcome. But like, it was really like, wasn't it cool though?
Okay, that's the first shot. That was fucking 22 damage.
Yeah. Guys, fucking stop.
Second shot with advantage. I'm about to steal this from Steven if I can.
God dang it! I'm gonna have to. Here's the thing. I'm not even gonna get to hit until two more turns because it's. I'm gonna have to.
That's a 25 to hit.
25 also hits.
And then that's actually 9 piercing because the +1 is to the damage, isn't it? As well, or is it just the hit?
+1 is to everything.
So if you didn't add the +9 to the first, or the +1 to the first one too. So.
Does she get to re-roll every time she gets hit?
don't think so.
Paralyzed? I don't think so. I'll double check though.
Whole person.
No. You could double check me, but no.
Okay.
It's only at the end
So-
of her turn.
Just the extra +1 to both of these hits because it's the +1, and then I'm gonna 2nd level Divine Smite one more time. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll
She's
another
getting her ass eaten.
Came in here
3d8.
real cocky.
That's only 11. That's 11.
Only 11.
And I'm gonna shoot her one more time with my offhand. Still advantage. It's a 25 or 20. Yeah, 25.
Yeah, they'll do it.
But it says the offhand. I don't get to add my modifier, right? So it's just 1d8.
Yes.
I'm pretty bad about that. That's an 8.
I don't
And,
think you are. I think that's pretty okay.
I can
Actually.
Divine Smite again, right? I can.
You can Divine Smite as long as you have fucking spell
Yeah,
slots.
spell slots.
I'm gonna Divine Smite, but don't worry, it's only a 1st level with 2d8.
It's
I'm running out of paper for all the damage she's taking.
It's another 9 damage. As Cherry first of all, she moves forward. Her Misty Step is just the lightning strike that comes from the top of the church. And then she fires off 3 shots that ring out like thunder. And this
Can I just
chick.
say something?
Yeah.
I have loosely put
Mhm.
this encounter into Cobalt Fight Club. I know there's a lot of homebrew shit that goes into this campaign, but I like to get a general idea of if this is going to be a fun and fair fight. This was considered a deadly encounter, and so in my head, I'm like, let me turn that deadly, that's probably going to be a hard, right? Deadly to a hard. You've turned this from a deadly to a trivial, okay? You have done 101, as a collective unit, and done 101 damage.
Sam,
And it's not even her turn yet.
to be fair, we've attacked one person. There are 5 enemies on the board, and we are going to regret it as soon as that comes around.
That's fair.
Yeah, but she's really cool, though!
Yeah, never trust those encounter builders. Every
No.
single thing I've ever given you has been beyond deadly
Yeah.
in materia. Like significantly beyond the deadly threshold. It means nothing.
Just a red warning, like, no!
Everything I make has that.
And then even then, it's a roll of the dice if we think it's easy.
And then I have 15 more steps of movement, so I'm gonna move here.
You have 50?
15! 15!
Oh,
I have...
Can I see the route you have taken? You went through these hellhounds, correct?
Misty Step.
No,
It
I
was
Misty
Step.
stepped. I Misty stepped
Touche.
to right next to here, then I stepped
Mhm.
here, so I'm... If they have 10
Yeah, no,
feet...
you're in the clear. No, you're
then,
clear. You're in the clear.
I
Forgot
have
about that mystic step.
15 plus 15 is 30, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
I have one more foot, because I'm a half elf.
You have 1 foot.
Grab a
One
singular
Step,
foot.
1 foot.
Which I will move right here.
Alright. She would give you attack of opportunity. I wonder what she isn't. Crazy.
I know, Cherry walks
Um,
by and she's like... I have to lighten her up.
I got this spell just for this occasion, actually.
Next up is Missy Blackburn. I don't know, let's just roll a fucking...
Does she roll at the start of her turn or at the end of her turn?
At
Which
the
does-
end. So, that is a 17.
That passes.
Okay, she is free, but that is her fucking turn. Very cool. Next up,
That
that'll be Steven.
Don't worry, Jason.
That
I
being
got you.
said, still gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna use my action to dash. So, and I will be taking attacks of opportunity. So there's the first 30. Do you want to roll that attack?
Right. Yeah, we'll do it one at a time, shall we?
Mhm.
No, that'd be shitty. That'd be stupid. That is a natural 20.
Okay.
Just probably should have been a bit more onto it with stuff. Let's see what we got here. That is 31 points of damage.
Okay. And
As
what
it
kind of
bites
damage?
into your back. Piercing and fire.
Okay. So -3 and then -8. That was 31, 3, and minus my temp. So 20. Okay.
Alright.
This. Okay. And then she's not. I might be able to just see 5, 10, 15. I think I can hit her from here. Since she's not, I have to go up one more. Rip. Okay. Well, I still have to take 2 attacks. Let's hope I don't get nat 20'd again. Like, god dang.
Alright, that's another one. Let's see. I don't think it'll be a natural 20, don't be silly. It's not that good. It's a 15 to hit.
That misses.
So, yeah, and the second one whiffs its attack.
I'll also for my bonus action use second wind, because I might as well do it right now. Oh no, I didn't have hardware acceleration. Ah,
Alright, so we'll get back to it through the 10 business days.
Firebox.
Alright, gain 7 HP back.
That's a
This is
1.
literally, that's literally the worst I could have gotten. Alright, and let me.
Mm.
My character sheet isn't allowing me to shrink it, so I have to minus it down every time.
I have been listening to beautiful Arabic music as I turned it on during the break.
Excellent.
Update that.
Mine's still playing too.
I'm also going to use Action Surge, so I can hit her.
I saw that coming.
And then, all right, this will be the first attack. It is normal.
What is normal?
Holy
10.
shit.
I'm
That
rolling
misses.
garbage. I rolled nat 1 and then a 2. All right, second attack.
So much
Is a
anger
20.
in you.
At 20 hits.
Okay. That's going to be 8 points of slashing and 7 poison.
All right.
So he's going to whip right across her face.
Oh, yeah, as opposed it cuts across her chin and leaves a large gash as blood starts flowing down her neck. And that wiping off her smirk off her face pretty quickly. Is that your turn?
That will be my turn.
Perfect. The Hellhounds. Yeah, they got that movement.
They got that dog in them.
This one is obviously going to go up here, and it is going to make. That's a crowded area, so it's not going to use its fire breath.
Oh, just
Go
do it.
ahead.
that's-
Go ahead.
That's condensed. It is just going to make another bite attack, and it whiffs with a natural 1.
You see
the-
Steven, like, just shrugs to the side, wife beater.
That's so much better than your wife beater.
Mhm.
This Hellhound is going to make its way over here to you, Nash, and do the same thing. He's going to make a bite attack.
He's
That is a
almost gonna
9.
hit.
That is a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. That is a 18 points of damage.
Neat. Okay.
12 of which are fire, if that makes a difference for you.
It doesn't.
Okay,
It
cool.
just hurts worse. I'm burning.
And that's all of their turns. Next up are the priests, who are kind of in this weird daze, like I said, bloodshot red eyes, sunken facial features. They are then going to run up to Missy and just fucking pump her full of healing, 'cause she needs it. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, we'll do a third. Each of them will do a third level.
Sheesh.
Anyone know off the top of their head? It would be 3d8 because it's 1d8 and then another one for everything after. Yes, so 3d8 plus their wisdom. That is fucking great. Good on you, priest number 1. This is the exhilarating content you come to Life of Dice for. Okay, she is looking much better. That is the priest's turn. Next up, back to Nash.
Okay. Nash has this big old dog come up to him, sees that his magic has been broken, holding Missy there. He is going to, still using the power of his voice, tap into something that he has not yet used, a commanding presence that he has at his disposal. I'm going to use Mantle of Majesty as a bonus action. So what this lets me do is cast Command without expending a spell slot, and I take on an appearance of unearthly beauty. So I think what happens is he stands up there on top of the pew, And his like he just gets like that like aurora kind of magic that he has like starts to surround him, and his hair blonde starts to grow black again and long and flows, if that's allowable by the DM. Cool. So it like flows back long black hair because we all know that blonde hair was not beauty. It was a travesty.
I don't know what you mean.
It's a travesty. So it like grows long and black again. He gets like this glow about him. He looks at Misty and says, "You will repent for all the wrong you've done in this world. Now bow." And that's his command cast.
Ooh. All right. Is there a saving throw?
Yes, wisdom.
As a DM, don't fuck up, but also kind of fuck up if you want to, because this is a really cool moment. It's a 2 on the dice.
2 on the die.
Why'd you have to roll a 14?
She, this is just the command, she takes a bow in front of you, Stephen.
Technically doesn't work until her turn, I think.
Yeah, she has
JK,
to use
she
her
doesn't.
action to do it.
Yeah.
Let's
That's
go.
her next turn is she'll have to use it like going
Steven's
prone
like,
and bowing.
yes!
Huzzah! Thank God she rolled a 14!
And as she's bowing, is that just to get rid of her turn, or is it like taking like the prone action, or is it
Prone.
just
Yeah, it's essentially like prone drop.
perfect? Yeah, perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
bow instead.
Just wanted to clarify.
Yeah.
Is
That's-
that Nash's turn?
That's my bonus action.
Woo!
So I'm then going to, as my action, at 3rd level cast blindness. So I can get 2 targets. And I'm going to target the 2 priests that are next to her that are healing her.
All right, makes sense. Nash is fucking fisting my encounters.
That is con save this time.
Con save. She's not good at it. That is a 17 for priest number 1.
Okay.
Good on ya. There's a 5 for priest number 2.
Priest number 1 reroll. I'll use my silvery barbs
LOL.
reaction.
You don't have to. That is a 6.
That is a fail. They are both
Alright.
blind. I give advantage to, we'll call it, I'll call it Cherry because Steven's already gonna have a prone target, I think. So,
Yeah.
yep.
Huzzah!
So Cherry, you get an advantage on your next whatever. The 2 priests are blind, and I'm standing here in the ethereal, glowing glory with my hair, screaming out with like a booming magical voice, "Bow!" And that's my turn. A little old turn.
Just my little turn.
It's my
And
little
alright,
turn.
we're on Nash.
Steven. Or not, no, not Nash or Steven. It's Vaughn!
It's me. Okay, so Vaughn is going to. How tall are these pews? Can Vaughn vault over them?
These things to the side? Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So Vaughn will do that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he will aim down sights and fire at the Hellhound next to Nash.
Thank you.
I will give it. You have sharpshooter, so cover doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. But
Sick,
it is
okay.
but it is a regular attack because I cannot use my bonus action to steady aim.
You were hidden,
Ooh.
though, weren't you?
I rolled a 14 on my stealth check.
Oh, okay.
So
Probably higher than his passive.
Yeah, not 14's pretty high for a passive.
No, passive beats it.
okay.
I don't know how these Hellhounds have that good of a passive, but they do.
That's fine, regardless. 21.
Yeah, all that talks of nothing. That hits.
And I will drop concentration on favorite enemy on Miss Blackburn and transfer it to the Hellhound.
Sweet.
So that's 14 points of piercing. And then 3 more. 17
don't you
total.
still get, because Nash is within 5 feet.
You're right. I would have that. So my apologies.
Yeah. Yeah.
So 26 points total to the Hellhound.
Yeah, you take fire, Nash. You notice a large, significant chunk of its ribcage get taken out, and in that whole fire just roars out like a hot rod with like way too big of exhaustion pipes, just out on either side where the bullet goes in and out. Fire burns out. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Perfect. Next up, we got Cherry Valentine.
Cherry Valentine is going to shotgun this lady twice.
Mm-hmm.
First
I
one
wasn't
with
going to take that away
advantage.
from Steven. Cherry might take it away.
First one's
You
with
have
advantage.
advantage on the first shot. Yeah.
It's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Then 12 piercing damage, and then I'm gonna smite her, which is 2d8. 2d8. Another 7 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna shotgun her one more time, but it's gonna be straight. Normal shotgun. It is a 13.
Oh, thank God, misses. Stay up, motherfucker. Stay up.
Okay. What I will do is I do have a bonus action. Where the fuck? Bonus action.
What's that saying? Everyone has a strategy until you get punched in the face. That's this chick right now.
Oh my god, I should have taken that before. I'm gonna cast Vow of Enmity on her, so I have advantage on attack rolls. Which I should have done before I shot my second one, but that's okay.
You knew Paladin. It's okay.
In before she dies next turn.
It's okay. That I would accept that. And then I'm gonna just move a step forward because we have flanking in this, right?
Yes, we do.
Would Steven get flanking if she's, or would he have to move forward?
Yeah, she's about to lay on the ground anyway.
Yeah, she's laying on the ground. I would say, I think you gotta be like, I think you gotta wedge them in there for flanking. That's my ruling, based on absolutely nothing.
Then
Actually, I should be. Oh, never mind. The dog walked up to me. That's right. That's right.
Oh,
Distance.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll just you know what? I'll move back like right here, cause I can, cause I'm just that swift, you know. I don't have a reason not
she
to.
messed with.
So that's what I'll do.
Next up is Missy Blackburn. She'll use her action to take a bow in front of you, Steven. If that's all she can do on her turn, correct?
I'm actually reading that right now. Follow the command on this next turn. I'm not sure actually. I've heard it in the used before, like command takes their action, but I'm trying to verify that right now.
Command?
I believe
Yeah.
it does use the action.
I thought so too, but as I was
Or
reading
follow
it,
the
it didn't
command
say
on
so.
its next turn. The spell has no effect if the target is undead. Blah blah. Okay. Some typical commands, we already know what the command does. Spell ends. So you
I would say
chose-
this is the grovel. Falls prone and ends its turn.
Oh, and then ends its turn. Yeah, that's what I'm having it do. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
why I was thinking that.
Yeah.
And ends its turn. Okay.
So it takes the bow, considering itself prone, and ends her turn. Fuck, 2 turns in a row. Next up, that is Steven.
Steven! No, it's Steven!
Stevens with a fury that you've only seen in glares is going to rear this whip up and bring it down as hard as he can. The first one will be a 23
That hits.
to hit,
I'm
and that's
actively running out of paper.
8 slashing and 7 poison.
Mm-hmm.
The second attack is going to be a 26 to hit, and that's going to
Also
be
hit.
8 slashing and 5 poison. And then as he gets done, he's gonna say, I will tear your family apart just like you tore mine, person by person.
All right.
That will be
That being
his
your turn.
turn.
Next up is the Hellhounds. I think they're a one-track mind kind of guy. One of them's gonna make an attack against Steven. That is a 22 to hit.
22 to hit. Hold on, let me see how much shield add. It's 5. I will take that because shield adds not enough.
All right. Sweet. So that is 10 points of piercing damage
Mm-hmm.
and 4 points of fire damage.
Okay.
This one's coming at you, Nash.
7, 4, 10.
That is a 17 to hit.
Yep. That gets it done.
That is 6 points of piercing and 9 points of fire.
Alright, I gotta make a con save to keep up my beauty. Hell is it? There it is. Okay. Oh, we're good.
Yeah, I don't think that's a problem. That's their turns. Next up are the priests. They, having completely no regard for their own survival, are still going to pump her full of healing.
Is it a person you can see?
No,
It's
it's
not.
a
You-
cure
Okay.
wounds. It's a touch spell. So
Yeah, I
Gotcha.
checked that myself because I was ready.
Actually,
Actually,
Listen, I don't deal damage. I'm a control
Mhm.
character, so I gotta actually when it matters, you know.
Yeah.
right, they're like fucking style. That is her turn. We're coming back to Nash.
They get to try to save for the blindness again. Con 16.
That is a nope. That is a natural 20 for 21.
I'll let them have it. No,
I'll let him
I
have it.
used my reaction already.
Okay, so
Um,
now I need to specify between the two of them. This is Priest 1. He has. Where's the big bad eye? There we go. He's blind. Vaughn, your turn. No, Nash.
it's
Fucking
still
hell.
Nash.
I'm gonna use because I maintain my presence here, and for a minute I can cast command as a bonus action with no spell slot.
That's really cool. I really
Yeah.
like that ability.
I figured you would. And I'm gonna use it just to yell out again in a booming voice, "Stay down!" Like, and down being my command. Essentially the grovel again.
Very cool. Super
Um,
cool. Awesome.
mhm.
Awesome. What's that? A wisdom? You say?
And that one is wisdom save, correct?
Okay, he's had his full moment. You can roll well now. 15.
That's a fail.
Nope.
We'll use their action to stay
She
on
has
the ground.
so many
once
cool
more.
abilities that she's not using because she's fucking whining.
Good. That's exactly what I want. And then I'm going to cast on her as well at 3rd level Dissonant Whispers. Make a wisdom save again.
That's a 4.
Oh, I can't cast 2 spells, I think, actually.
no,
Never
you
mind.
can't. Stop
Yeah.
it. Don't do that.
Yeah. So I'll just pull out my gun. No, I'll pull out my Bowie knife for this
Yeah.
thing that's in front of me and just try to stab it, essentially. So that is go through 18 to hit.
18 hits.
You rolled 2 natural 20s in a row.
Yeah, but those were both only if I had advantage, and I didn't either time. So
No,
they're
I
just
know, but
gonna
I'm
taunt me.
just saying that you rolled 2 natural
Oh.
20s in a row.
So I deal 7 damage.
7 damage.
So that's my action, bonus action. I still have a reaction. action, but I don't have anything to do with it at the moment.
Right.
So that's me.
Next up, that's Vaughn.
All right. Bonus action, steady aim. And I'm going to take another shot at the Hellhound.
26 hits.
So that is 15. Sneak attack, 13. And 2 for favored foe for 30? No,
Mhm.
that's wrong. Is it?
Yeah, 30.
30.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
30 hits.
I was just like, wait, that's too
No.
much.
Not 32 hit, 30 damage.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. mm-hmm.
Hey, I dealt 7, so you know.
Whoa.
This thing is looking rough.
All right, and that'll be it for Vaughn.
All right, next up, that's Cherry.
That's crazy. Well. I am going to use my shotgun,
Ladder up.
which I believe I'm in range for. It's 30 to
She is-
100.
Prone. Currently.
Then 200 on a shotgun? What kind of shotgun I give you? Huh?
Is that the right one? Pump action shotgun? Maybe the 100's not right, but still 30 feet. It could have just auto-filled in.
What kind
Regardless.
of shotgun?
It
Go
just keeps
shotgun.
going.
What kind of shotgun got 100-foot range? You kidding me? This is bullshit. I did. I gave it a 30. That I think your boss Sam was on something.
Does it have a 30 to 100 foot
Yeah,
range?
no, it's not. It's not incorrect.
Sam, can I
You're
put a
too
scope on my
slugged.
on my shotgun?
Apparently, you could.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna shotgun twice, and I have advantage because I have my vow of immunity.
Then it's straight because she's prone.
Is she still prone? She didn't get a chance to get
Mhm.
up, did she?
Correct.
Yeah.
No,
She's still down.
you
However-
said stay down,
That's true.
and she hasn't even gotten up yet.
Moving closer won't change this, though. It'd still just
I
be
think
straight.
it would.
Well, because
right?
isn't the shotgun at disadvantage if it's close up?
But
I
then you'd have
believe so.
advantage for being within 5 feet, and then also advantage from Valve Immunity. You'd have 2 advantages.
But they don't stack.
No? Okay. So it's just going to be...
So it's still
gonna be
straight.
Straight.
It's a straight, and that's the best you're gonna get. So
Okay.
Sam's like, you're in my chicken coop now.
You know, I'm gonna cast Bane, actually. I'm gonna cast it on her, this guy.
priest number 2.
Well, I will step forward, and then I will cast it also on this guy. So they have to make, all 3 of them make charisma saving throws.
Sure, that hound has great charisma.
What's the
Oozing
spell
with
save
the
you said?
riz.
It's not that high, it's a 13.
Let's see. This is like your one fucking thing.
She bet.
Natural 20 for a 25.
Well, thank again.
That is an 18 still.
Okay.
Damn it. What about the other
Okay.
You
two?
win this time, Missy.
The Hound is going to get a 6. And the priest is going to get a 17.
Damn. Well, the Hellhound has Bane. I'm concentrating on that.
I give the advantage to myself, by the way, from the secondary effect.
Perfect. Right, so this Hound
That's whoa.
is baned.
Okay, I thought you were just gonna skip my turn. I'm thinking of things. I can actually get, if I'm not mistaken, I don't want to fucking get with the. I could get like here. I will be moving there, fully around.
All right. If that's your turn, next up will be Missy, and she will go to get up and then just get straight back down. That's her turn.
Where that chest, them triceps. Push up, push
Mhm.
down.
Yeah. Next up, that's you, Steven.
Steven is going to, just in a fury of blows, continue to slash down at Missy. The first one's going to be a 26 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
and that's for 11 slashing and 9 poison. The second one is going to be a 21 to hit. That's going to be 11 slashing and 2 poison.
All right. Dude, she is just ping-ponging between the amount of damage you're serving and the amount of damage they're healing. She is looking fucked up. Is that your turn, Steven?
Constantly being healed and taking
yeah.
damage.
All right. This hellhound is going to move here. I'm going to need Steven and Sherry to make a dexterity saving throw.
You get a +2 because of Cherry's aura, which will spark up. My aura of protection. What's it, dex save?
My slow motion roll will.
Yes, dex save.
Alright, so I
Oh my
have
fucking God.
+2 is 13. I rolled really bad.
God, I have a 10.
All right. So Steven, you are taking half. That's not the right one. Steven, you are taking half. Cherry, you are taking the full.
This is so crazy.
All right.
It's about to get spicy.
Why is it spicy? 6, 12, 18, 21 for you, 10 for Steven.
Eh.
All right. And this one right in front of you, Nash, is going to do the same thing because you keep fucking with Missy. I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw on your part.
Dex save, all right.
DC is somewhere between 10 and 13. You don't know where.
I have advantage on this.
Whiff it, whiff it, whiff it, whiff it, whiff it. Be cool if you whiffed it.
16.
All right, you didn't whiff it.
Actually, yeah. I wish it would have bit me. I wanted that advantage on the con save that's coming next.
All right, that is pretty decent. 21 halved is 10, so
10.
another 10.
Woo. All right. Then I gotta make a con check to maintain my otherworldly visage. 12.
Next up is the clerics. Did they have they made a roll since their last turn? They did. I believe so.
Made one. I don't remember if there was another turn since then.
I think this is their second turn. So a lot of spells. Sight based. I think they're just going to do what they've been doing quite well at. And now out of third level spell slots, they're going to burn 2 is and right. Yeah, they're gonna burn more cure wounds into her. Then that is Nash, your turn.
Alright, you know the song and dance. Let's go. Command. My goal is to make sure Missy doesn't get a fucking turn, so Steven can kill her at his leisure.
All right. So this is a wisdom check, correct?
Correct, 16.
8.
Amazing.
Furious.
So that's my bonus action. Concentrating, so I gotta... let's see. I guess I'm just gonna stab this hellhound again. At least attempt to. Take my Bowie knife, try to gut it. Well, it's chewing into me, shooting fire and shit. 22.
Gonna do hits. You're doing wonders with that Bowie knife.
5 piercing damage.
Considering the amount of blows Vaughn has put into this thing is on death's door.
I was hoping to take care of it this turn, Vaughn. I guess not. That's me.
Right. Next up is Vaughn himself.
Vaughn, you know the whole song and dance. Steady aim, fire at the Hellhound.
The one on Nash.
Yeah, I want to get rid of it regardless. And this has advantage 15. That might miss.
15
rough.
just hits.
Okay, cool. 12 points of piercing damage.
And how do you want to do this?
Vaughn, seeing that Nash is doing his best stabbing it with the Bowie knife, like when he stabs it up, it kind of like reels up, and that makes the perfect action to where he just fires it and it goes straight through the head and kind of.
Yeah, so you are fending this thing off with your Bowie knife, and with one good slash, you manage to get it up off you. As it rears back, the bullet comes firing through and putting it down.
And that is it for Vaughn.
Thank you.
Alright, as this thing dies, you see it wither away and turn to ash. As summoned creatures are known to do.
Good. I was hoping it was going to explode in a ball of fire. I was worried about that.
I might do that just to be petty with the next one. Next, Vaughn, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Don't
next
do
up,
it.
that is.
Don't do it.
Wait.
All right, I'm gonna move right here. Steven, how far are you from max? How much HP would it theoretically take you to get you to max?
Theoretically, we'd be looking at 13.
Guess what? Let me just... You get 13 healing as Cherry shocks you from behind.
And
So nice smack on the
Steven-
ass.
Steven it wasn't faltered, but you could see like he was struggling. He's been hit, he's been burned, he's been bit. That 13 gives him he had a second win before. This is a whole nother level. He's just the vengeance burns in his eyes.
All right. Wow. Cherry. Dash is caught around. I think I have a bonus action.
You run past that priest.
I
Here's an
don't.
attack of opportunity.
I have 35 feet
What?
of movement. I don't.
That's
not see?
messed up.
You not see how I did that?
Yeah, she charted it. Come on,
Yeah.
Dina.
Actually, I'd be right here, to be honest. Because I used 5 feet to get next to Steven. Yeah. Is that 35?
Mhm.
You would be one back. You'd be
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. He XP.
Curses!
Especially if that fire attack. Hold on. Bonus action. I will
survive.
I think everything. All of my bonus actions are concentration, so I will not do anything for now.
Alright.
Next
up.
let's see.
Missy. Next up is Steven.
All right. More vengeance slashes. First one is 27 to hit. That's 9 slashing, 7 poison. Second one is an 11 to hit
11's
with
gonna
a
miss.
+8.
That's gross.
All right. Yeah. Then that will be Steven's turn.
Alright. Next up, got this Hellhound singular. See if he gets his fire breath back. Kinda wanna use it again. He doesn't. Very cool. He's going to bite you, Steven. It does have Bane, so that's a -D4 to it, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That is a 15 to hit.
Nope, doesn't hit automatically.
Awesome. Sick, that's its turn. She hasn't taken that much damage. Will these priests do something cool this turn?
One is blind, but I would have had a chance to save out of it last turn. I don't think you rolled for it.
I did not. What's the spell save DC?
16.
No,
Con.
definitely fucking whiffs it. Okay. So he is going to second level Cure Wounds, because that's literally all he can do to be useful. And useful to you were. Now this second dude. He's gonna do something crazy. It's gonna move here. It's gonna move here. It's gonna move here. And he's going to fire.
Okay, right there. He moved out of my range, I believe. I can make an attack
Did
of
he?
opportunity on him. Yeah.
10 foot, right?
No, he's. Is he in it?
He's still within 10 feet of you.
Okay, yeah. It's just because
Okay,
I'm so far zoomed out.
Okay. And he is going to make a second level Guardian Bolt at you, Nash.
Makes sense.
If you feel targeted, it's because you are.
I should be. I'm fucking up, boss. I'm keeping it there. I know what I'm doing.
A natural one.
Natural one to hit.
Yeah, and it woof. And it completely whiffs. You should have healed, you Muppet. You should have healed. That being said, he's gonna run back. And that is the priest turn. Nash, you're up.
Make that
Would you-
save, Missy.
You rolled a natural one last time. Roll better. It's a 6.
That's 6. Hell yeah, it is. All right.
At what point as a DM do I just lie? At what point do I just be like, no, wait,
That would have been the moment right there, Sam.
I'm gonna move up a little bit as well. So bonus action, just screaming at her like booming voice and within like the echoes of the church. Down, bow before Stephen, repent. Like just all these like words, commands as she's like groveling. I move up closer. I'm now going to take out my gun and aim it at the priest who is blind, so I have advantage.
Yeah, go for it.
22
That's
or 5 piercing.
alright. Yep. Takes a bullet to the back of the shoulder. Has nothing particularly outstanding about their abilities. Just a regular dude. Takes that shoulder. In that moment when you shoot, you remember that you've met this man before. He seems to be out of his own control. And so he takes that shoulder to the head, and then he kind of, in that same haze, stands back up and continues to attend to Missy. Is that your turn, Vaughn?
Yeah. That's
Nash. Next up is Vaughn.
All right. Vaughn is going to. Yeah, he'll keep up the assault. Steady aim on the second Hellhound.
Mm-hmm.
That's a natural 20.
Nash 20
Nice.
hits.
Oh, that's gonna do so much damage.
Oh, it's gonna do a lot of damage. But All right, let me.
calculator.
Yeah, let me
Yeah,
get the
so
calculator for this one.
Oh my god.
53 points of damage.
I say 53. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's fine.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, my turn.
You ever get like a like a bill in a restaurant, and you rub it. You're like, that can't be right. That's
I don't know what you mean,
next
Sam.
next up. You're like in the light. Maybe it'll be different. Next up,
At an
that's
8?
next up, that's Jerry.
All right, straight roll, shotgun. Missy.
And you're to blame. That fucking cleric should have
16?
helped her. Oh yeah, you do it. You hit it.
Okay. That's gonna be 13 piercing, and I'm gonna just divine smite. I'm gonna do
You don't
another.
have to. You don't have to. Surely you're out of spell slots at this point.
No, I think it's another 9 damage, and then I'm gonna shoot her
Okay.
again.
Yeah, you do that.
Keep doing it, Cherry.
It's a 16.
Yeah, that hit. That hits
Okay.
again.
That hits
Nothing's
again.
changed since the last time.
That's another 10 piercing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
only
it will
13
be.
again.
Yep. And
You don't have to. You know, you can end it there.
trying to see what's worth it.
Nothing's worth it. Go home. Leave.
Yeah.
We've killed 1.5 of your dogs. We are satisfied.
Okay, that's it.
Alright. Next up. Steven.
Uh-huh. All right. I gotta be due for like that 20 here at least.
Yeah, you gotta get a
third.
crit one of these days. You
You-
got
you
four
said that-
chances
You
for
said
to
that,
do it.
now it's not gonna happen.
That's a 26 to hit. That's 11 slashing, 8 poison on Missy. The
Yeah.
second one is a oh no 15.
15 just hits.
Just hit. Oh my god! I thought it missed. 11
God.
slashing, 4 poison. And her back is completely shredded at this point.
That sucks. Okay. She is still up. But I will say with confidence that if nothing substantial happens until next turn, she's going down. Next up, the Hellhound. He has Bane on this. That is a 20, a dirty 20.
Okay.
That
Minus
hits. Minus D4.
D4.
What does it need to roll on the D4 to miss you?
I have a 16 armor class, but it will still hit me, but I'm going to use my reaction to cast shield, so it's going to miss.
Alright. So that fire attack misses. Next up, we have the priests. I don't think that dude rolled last time.
No, I don't think it rolled to get rid of blind last time either.
Alright. What's the spell save DC?
16 con.
16. Sick. He's still blind. I'm fucking sidelined in that D20. You've done jack shit for me this fight. I just have them heal.
No, they should do something crazy.
Like,
Don't pay
just
attention.
run away.
Don't
Yeah,
pay
just-
attention to the initiative order.
Nah, Sam, they should heal. Do it. Drag this out longer.
One of them's gonna heal. One of them's gonna heal. Okay. The other one going to second level. Fucking guiding bolt Nash. So,
I'm easy to hit. Let's go.
oh, thank God! I should have been using you from the start. That is a 22.
That is a 22. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I'll use my reaction on the silvery barbs for this.
Wish you didn't.
No, it could be beneficial for you. It means I can't use it on Missy.
That is a 19 on the die for a 24.
Okay, I still get hit for sure, but I will give the advantage to myself from the second part.
Oh, that went everywhere. Fucking outstanding roll, though. 23 points of radiant damage.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, you see Nash standing up there on the pew, just screaming with like this aura around him, like bow down, repent, like keeping Missy at bay to hold Steven there. This priest gets up, comes, throws the guiding bolt, and then as it hits, like with like whatever energy it does, like you see his hair like flops down loosely again. All of the aura goes away, and he is unconscious as he falls like down on top of the pews.
Yes!
I don't think I've ever seen Sam so happy.
I'm so fucking happy. She can do something this round! I apologize. Next up, Nash.
Next
Can I
up,
get a
Nash,
death
I
save?
gotta make a death save. I have advantage on this. I haven't used it on anything else.
Yep, I'm
So-
happy with that.
It's saving throws too. So, death save.
Make it private to DM if you can.
Yeah. I don't remember how. Uh-oh.
It should be the toggle is on your character sheet in the top right, if it's not.
Top right toggle on character sheet.
It's not
Top left.
Top left.
It says
So where it
public
says
2GM.
character sheet?
Right under your name, character name, it should say public 2GM.
Oh, 2GM. Yep, thank you. Okay, death save.
Next up, that is Vaughn.
It is me. All right,
Vaughn, you know what you have to do.
I can kill that dog.
I was gonna say blow Missy's brains out, but you can
I know. I was being a shit about it. I am going to steady aim and aim at Missy. Yes. And she is prone still, correct? So this would
Yeah,
be-
she hasn't got enough, so it will be a disadvantage, so
Okay.
the
Oh,
flat
I
roll.
rec-
Hot roll.
Yep. Also, there won't be any sneak attack to this. That's okay. We'll try it. 22,
22 hits.
15.
She is looking fucking rough. With sneak
Yes.
attack, you would have done it.
Damn. All right.
Next up is Cherry.
That's crazy. I'm gonna fire twice.
They're a disadvantage.
No, she has vow enmity. It's straight.
Okay. Oh, I need you to whiff both of these.
That's a natural 20. That's gonna be actually hold on, I don't think that's the double damage. If I click it, does it do it?
Yeah.
That did it.
Okay. This is the second one. And then I'm gonna shoot her again.
Go on.
Oh,
Add a divine smite to that natural 20 just to have all the dice roll.
I don't have anything left, okay.
Ah, damn.
It's another natural 20.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
okay, so she is down 2 death saving throws.
Yes, I believe so. And then I am going. Well, no. I can start to move to Nash. and I will be right here.
Next up is her turn.
She gets a death
I'll
saving
roll
throw.
this. Yeah, she does get a death saving throw. I'll roll this to the group. It's just if I remember, it's just flat, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, bitch.
Okay. But
It's now
Steven.
Steven's turn.
Ah, Steven.
And Steven, seeing the life leave her, is going to make a final whip attack on her. And it's at advantage because she's prone.
Should just be 24
So,
hits.
Yep. And just decapitates her.
With the shotgun blasts from Cherry, putting her on her stomach. By all rights, she's dead, right? But that's not good enough for you. You see a hollow breath shake her body, and the weakness of her muscles begin to push ever so slightly up off the steps before bang, your whip cracks down, and in a second she is pushed flat back against the stone, blood beginning to trickle down the steps as Missy Blackburn is killed.
My
Cherry.
second. Oh, go ahead.
Ooh, super quickly, Cherry, you feel a burning in your pocket. Wait, no. You already fired the bullet, didn't you?
I sure
Mhm.
did. It was the first thing I
Yeah.
fired, and I was mad disappointed.
One of the bullets in her shoulder blade begins to evaporate into fire, and you could smell charred flesh as you can see one of the bullet holes kind of like pour out flames. Your second attack.
Yeah, the second attack will be at the blind man.
Mm-hmm.
Bring that back up. Still have advantage. Oh, it's a 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. Alright, that is 9 points of slashing, 7 points of poison. And that will end his turn.
Awesome. He is looking rough. Next up is that Hellhound, who will roll to get his breath back. Nope. Yes. A 20 to hit. Do you have a shield left?
Me?
Yes.
Yes, I will use shield.
He has
And-
Perfect,
Bane
sweet.
as well.
That was a 20 minus 4 that would still hit
Ah, okay,
Steven,
okay.
so the only way is if you use a shield, which is why I asked.
Yep.
Alright, next up are these priests. They roll after their turn if they can. Right. He is going to heal himself, Lamau. Because he can't do anything else. We'll take that.
I was waiting for the revivify.
No, they don't have that spell. No, and they burnt all their third level spell slots, so it wouldn't matter anyway. Imagine that if I revivified her just to prolong this fight. And the second dude is going to take a shot at Steven. Guiding Bolt. That is a
Arm
2 on the
passes-
dice.
Okay, well, yeah.
So
Doesn't matter.
completely whiffs. Good on you, priests. You good for nothing, sons of bitches. Next up was Nash.
All right. Make sure it's to June. And
Okay. Next up, Vaughn.
All right. Vaughn. Bonus action is going to reload.
Mm-hmm.
5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And take another shot at the pupper.
Big pupper. You might just wipe it off the face of the planet.
26. 14. 11. And 3. So that's
Yeah, that's
28.
enough. Alright. How do you want to do this one?
kind of the same way. It kind of like jumps up to grab onto Steven, and midair Vaughn just, and as the bullet makes contact, like all the ash just kind of like flows into Steven. He's a little dusty now.
Beautiful.
With his wife beater on.
Mhm.
Next up, there'll be Cherry.
All right, I'm gonna run over and be like, "Nice, you can't die. You just got your hair back." I'm gonna defib you for 17. Oh my god, he lives!
Okay, now that you're alive, I just want to say something. The one with advantage was rough.
Yeah, it
Whoa,
was.
was it?
I got 2 and 2.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Were you on? 1 fail or 2 fails or?
1 each.
Oh, okay.
I was like, theoretically, you could die right now if you rolled
Yeah.
this.
If I rolled in that 1, I would have for sure.
Yeah, that's what I love about the 2DM secret rolling. Because it's not like, oh, they have like X amount of turns left. You're like, theoretically, they could have died 5 turns ago.
Mhm.
Is that your turn, Cherry?
It is.
Alright. Not her. Next up, that's you, Steven.
Steven will make the first whip attack at the one on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody
Keep
got
this
a
in mind. Are
chance to
these...
save.
Yeah, it does need to make the save. See if it's
16
blind.
Nope.
Okay.
Are these lethal attacks?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's 14, 10 slashing, 4 poison.
On the first priest.
On the
Yep.
on the blind one.
Yep. And he goes down.
Okay, and then the second attack will be on the second one. And that's just going to be normal. 17 to hit. 11 slashing and 12 poison.
God damn. That's max.
Yeah. It's a max roll right there.
He looks very rough.
And that will be
Alright.
Steven's turn.
Let's go with the dogs that are dead. Back to the priest. He is going to walk up to you, Stephen.
Mhm.
He is going to use his Divine Eminence, which is their version of Divine Smite, and just dick you across the face with it.
Okay.
Was a 13 hit?
No.
You see this like holy energy emanate from this man's hand as he swings, and you having faced much faster creatures, much scarier opponents, literally just like turn to the side as the fist goes wide and he stumbles over himself. Next up, we are back to Nash.
Alright, Nash is gonna stand up, kind of get down from the pubic chair. Greatly appreciate it, Jerry. I'm in pain. I ain't gonna lie. This priest, are they dead, or are they technically making saves, or how do you rule that?
Given that this is not like a featured enemy, I would say that they are dead. But if it
Okay.
means that much to you, I am willing to. They are recently dead enough that I would willingly say that you could revive them,
Okay.
if you'd like, or like
Alright,
stabilize
so-
them with the drain list.
Yeah, what I want to do is 5, 10, 15. That's my movement. Bonus action, I'll use my Mantle of Inspiration once more to give the 3 of us within range 8 temp HP for whatever that's worth. But also I can use my reaction to move closer. And as I looked at this priest, and I was told by Missy that I have this ability that I asked for. I'd like to look down at this priest and attempt to channel into that and see what I see.
All right.
Ah,
What's your spell save, DC?
16.
So it needs to make a charisma saving throw and beat a 16. Which it doesn't. You see through glimpses, snapshots of this man's life, getting accustomed to this new ability you have. You search for a vile or heinous act, and it comes up essentially blank. The ability like scours and scours and scours, and you eventually see it tries to give you something that is the worst thing this man has done. He's a bit of a bully in school, like he tripped over a kid, and that's like
kill him!
That's
Kill
all.
Well, if that's the case, but I realized I kind of fucked up my action economy to get over here. I don't know if I had to be within 5 feet or not to use this, so I just assumed. I don't have the ability to healing word anymore, which I would have liked to have done. But yeah.
What did you use your bonus action for?
To use my mental inspiration so I could get close enough.
Right. If you do have an action?
Did that use an action to use that ability I just did?
No.
Okay, if that's
Going
the case,
forth
then...
it will, but I would be willing. Like this is like your first time using it. You just get a snapshot.
If there's a way possible, I want this person not to bleed out on the floor. Essentially,
make a medicine check just to stabilize. DC 10.
14.
He is up and stabilized.
All right, I'm gonna look at Steven and Cherry too. Like, it ain't their fault. Steve, you can subdue them.
Okay.
That's me. Vaughn, you're up.
All right. Bonus action. I'm going to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. And Vaughn's going to... He doesn't want to rob this man of his kneecaps. He's going to pull out his revolver. He's going to take a shot at the kneecap, but the kneecap will remain intact if it hits.
A non-lethal kneecap shot.
Right at the thigh, right above it, right?
Nah, kneecap.
Actual kneecap. He'll have a limp forever, but at least he'll survive.
That's a that might miss, actually.
13 just hits.
Oh, okay, cool. 8 points of piercing.
And how do you want to do this?
Like I said, Vaughn just kind of pulls out the revolver, flips it, and then...
Yeah, you smack him in the knee, he drops down, crumples up, and is incapacitated, but is still alive. And with that being said, all of the enemies subdued. Silence falls over the church, except for the faint sound of steps rushing up.
We gotta go.
The steps outside. And with that being said, that's where we're going to leave off the session.
Hey.
Nice.
Wild West, gotta do a shootout in the church.
Yeah.
Mhm.
By the way, Missy's body absolutely just fucking mangled. By the
Riddled.
way,
Oh my
shotgun,
god.
Riddled.
shotgun, whip, sniper shot. Like,
She had the charm ability, never once used that. Had a draining kiss ability, never once used that. 5d10 she could have done. 5d10. Crazy.
so I would have been ready with the counter
Crazy.
charm.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
for
what do
fuck's
you-
sake. No, even if she
Utility.
did get any of that up. Goddamn
Utility.
bards. Alright, well, thank you everyone for sticking in and watching. If there's nothing else to be said, love yourself, love each other, love animals, stay hydrated, and we'll see you next week with Materia.
Bye.
Bye.